Welcome back. We are getting ready to start our stream here. Welcome to Chaotic Calling Streaming. I'm your DM, Starwind, about to take dancing lights through another wonderful rainbow day in the land of Timor. Today with us we have Sarah, the half-elf assassin rogue.
Evening, people.
We have Borden, the dwarven cleric of Kazia.
Hello.
We have Insidaria, the divine warlock of Illumina.
Hello, everyone.
Oscar will be on retainer. Hopefully he'll join us near the end of the session within the last hour. He's got some work he's doing. But he will be played by Borden. And we have Isabella, the druid of the moon people.
Hi.
And we have Draken, the halfling drunken monk.
Hello.
So last time with Dancing Lights, we were scoping out a zombie attacking the gateways, if I recall. And you guys assisted by casting cantrips down, just burning away these rotten flesh eaters and shooting arrows perhaps, and just doing whatever you can to help, staying on the wall and propelling the attack to allow other guards who were on the patrol try to retain back into the castles. Eventually all that got resolved, all the zombies were taken care of, and there was some noticing within the center square, and also a castle in the sky appearing, I believe. This caused a lot of alarm, and Draken wanted to go on a scouting trip. And he did. And he found out that beholders can give him a good wink and send him sailing from his 120 feet in the air all the way to the ground. And then a small little encounter ensued as Draken was trying to get away from the beholder, where he got, paralyzed, slept, and then turned to stone?
Yeah, pretty much.
At least you were asleep and you didn't have to feel it happening to you. But your friends took notice, using their dimension door tricks and any which way they can to get into the fight to help you. They managed to somehow find you, secure you, bring you back to safety, and restore you, I believe. Or did we restore you? Did we restore
Yes.
him?
He did.
You got him
He did.
fixed.
You got him fixed. And there was a meeting being called where you all enter into the quote-unquote war room to talk about the events that are currently happening. It is about mid-afternoon, maybe early-ish, maybe like 11, And you guys are plotting out who's going where. And it was decided that the Mages of Arcana, Spencer's group, would be trying to find a way to deal with the castle. The armies of this noble who would not leave town had a platoon of knights that he wanted to take into action. And he and Daniil and Kalik were going to try to overtake the Beholder, and whatever may be in that direction. And you guys were well aware of all the effects that were going on around Rezard's shop, and there was this creature that you knew had to be dealt with, and everybody knows that it could be a very interesting encounter because bodies were brought back that were lifeless without a soul, but still, in between death, so to speak.
Heart
But
still beating?
I can't remember, was it still beating? Was it still? It should have probably been, but there's no soul behind it. I think we did discern that the souls seemed like it wasn't there anymore. You guys had these bodies taken and locked away somewhere to where they couldn't escape. So that, in case they did come to life, like the zombies.
And nobody could get in also.
Yeah. So I would say
Yeah,
they probably got put
securely
down.
tied up.
Yeah, I think they might have been put in a dungeon and then maybe chained to a wall or something, just in case. I know we were talking like a vault or a lock, but something, something just to contain them and make sure they're not a threat. But other than that, I think you guys were just about to break into your precision plans and execute your maneuvers to get to where you need to go. So before we get into that, I'm sure Isabella has an earful for Draken. The meeting convenes. Kalik and Daniil's kind of like tag teaming. They're like, alright, let's go do this. Bump fists and walk out the door. And then that little army platoon outside the hall joins Lord Saruman as he walks out with them and gets them ready. you can see Sparrow just kind of like re-looking over the map. You see the mages of Arcana like going into like certain incantations. If any of you realize it, they're like doing divinations, ways to spy, and kind of like the arcane eye is being cast again by one mage, and they're pulling out all the stops to research what's going on in town. And you have this moment where you got a little bit of respite. If there's anything you need to do to prepare physically, mentally within the next 30 minutes or so before you have to leave, this would be the time to do it.
Yeah, I need to speak to the captain of the guard or something, because I fired a lot of arrows this morning.
Captain of the guards are already gone. Lord Ceramon has him out there in the front. If you're looking for somebody who's in
Lord
charge of
Ceramon.
troop, you might want to go find him real quick.
Well, more like supplies. Because I need a new quiver of arrows.
I think that could be easily. Like, if you bring it up, it's like, anybody got a quiver of arrows? They can give you a quiver of... Or how many quivers do you want? 20 in a quiver.
I have a haversack. 20 in a quiver, so 3 maybe?
Yeah, I'm leaning on that they would have 3 readily to give, but, they're still keeping most of them for their own archers. But they can spare you 3 quivers. And they'll just go ahead and give you those.
Okay,
Are
cool.
you sure you're gonna shoot this much?
I don't know what I'm gonna walk into, better be prepared.
Or how long you'll be gone.
Yeah, you never know.
Exactly.
So...
I want to take my scarf that I have and haven't used in like a very long time, and I want to make that wet.
You can do that easily. You have a wet scarf now.
Cool.
You are now a plague doctor.
Neato.
Okay, just checking the stream real quick there. Alright, cool. Close that, and we'll stay on the screen. Alright, so... What else we got, guys? Are you guys... Okay, so, like, you're in the war room now. You're free to walk out into the courtyard if you like, where your 2 winter hounds are.
I'm going to do that.
Dragon would walk in and then go the opposite direction of wherever his sister went.
Okay, so you make it out to the courtyard. Anybody going with, or is it just her? Like, I'm just trying to get an idea of who's around her, because I have a scene ready.
I'll go with her.
Can I go look for the kitchen?
I swear to God, if you're looking for cooking sherry,
Go ahead. Yeah, you can look for the kitchen. Make an investigation check.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Investigation.
Takes you a little bit. You smell food in the air, and you see a couple of cooks in a kitchen-like area just kind of like making giant pots, and it looks like it's nothing but like porridge. Something that's simple to make in mass amounts. They kind of turn to notice. Hey, no free food for anybody. We're not feeding right now. You'll have to wait till lunch.
No, I have a question. Do you have any alcohol here?
Oh my god.
That is locked up in the royal cabinet. You cannot have that.
I open my coin purse and I'm like, oh shoot, I don't have any gold.
Oh,
well,
shoot.
Fuck me then.
Yep, pretty much. Freya. Or
I walk
Isabella. I'm sorry. I gotta get back in the right campaign. You make it back out to the Winter Wolves, and you see ghosts pawing your shadow. And
What is it, boy?
he goes, Ghost is best boy. But, and he's kind of like poking your shadow. Then you see his paw go through your shadow. And he
What
pulls it
the-
back out, and he's like, but I think I could jump in here.
Please don't.
But
Cindy.
Why not? If you just have Pocket Wolf.
What is it?
Cindy. See if you could do that. Go show her what to do.
so Cindy doesn't know the
go
other end of the conversation. She's like, "What do you tell Cindy?"
What do you mean?
So, Ghost can put his paw through my shadow. See if you can do the same, but not with your paw, but with your hand.
Okay, I don't have pies, but whatever. I will slowly put my hand through to try to put through her shadow.
You touch solid ground.
Huh.
Ghost goes, "See, I'm best boy. Nobody can do it but me."
I still
tell
think
you
you
what-
should just go surprise Pocket Wolf.
Yeah. So Ghost looks at you. He's like, "Look, if you're that worried, we could send the bitch in."
Oh my god.
But honestly, man,
Um,
honestly, I think this is for me.
Go ahead, Ghost. See what's on the other side of that.
Very well. He jumps in, and his whole frame fades into your shadow, and he's gone. But you can still hear him mentally. It's nice and cozy in here. I can just lay down and relax. All of a sudden, you see the other wolf try to jump in, and then you see Ghost paw around and says, "No, my hoe, get out of here." Ghost is best boy. The other wolf kind of whimpers, and then it kind of looks around, sees Cindy's shadow, and then jumps into Cindy's shadow. Woof.
Oh,
Huh.
We can jump
Neat.
into shadows. That's cool.
Apparently, the shadow
Wait.
that overtook them has given them new Latin powers.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And you can still mentally hear Ghost, but there's no bond between Cindy and the female, so all you know is that she vanished. They both vanished. I mean, you're free to interpret that however you want. Because, you know,
You know,
all-
maybe you need to see a doctor about this. The recommended number of wolves in your body is 0.
huh. Pocket Wolf, go! Doggy, go! What's
we-
this dog's name again? Or wolf's name again? Sorry, I don't know. What is he?
I mean, I called her lady, I think.
Lady
and
Wolf, go!
Lady pokes
I
her
believe
head.
wolves, but
Yeah, Lady pokes her head out, and she'll jump out of the shadow and look ready.
Oh, now that's a good wolfie, and I'll rub her head.
She will allow it because she's like, Ghost won't let her go into that shadow, so.
I lean down and I pet lady also.
Okay.
Good girl.
And then she kind of like,
Ghost,
yes, ma'am.
what do you see in there?
Oh, it's like a dark den. Like, it's almost cave-like. It's cozy. It's like I'm taking a rest on a cave floor, waiting for Mama to come back with some food.
Okay.
Mola's never coming back.
I know, right? and he was a, and he was a pup, so he doesn't know any better. But yeah, he feels comfortable in there. He's like, it's not complaining.
Mama!
Eh,
Mama, I'm coming home.
Oh, mercy. So yeah, Ghost and Lady now have the ability to jump into shadows of people that they can connect with to some level, whether it be intelligence or bond.
Why do you say intelligence first, Star?
Because,
because Cindy doesn't
Yeah.
have any.
and neither does Lady.
Ghost.
No. But I'm best boy. Alright, but yeah.
Do you think?
Okay.
Do you think you can do the same thing to my brother's shadow?
I don't think I want to step in that little shadow. It doesn't look cozy enough.
I won't make you do anything you don't want to do.
No, I'm fine here. And if something comes up, I think I can jump out and help if needed. Otherwise, I'll just be here relaxing. Oh,
Thank you,
look.
sweetheart.
We just installed Netflix.
Oh God.
Hey, Ghost,
I'm
we need
distorted
you.
in here.
I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of an Adventure Time episode. You're gonna have to come back later. No.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Ghost has the ability to jump into your shadow, so does Lady. And that was that scene. Is there anything else you guys want to do as you're preparing to get ready to leave?
Cindy,
I go over
Can
to
you-
Izzy and
can you
hand
track down my
her.
brother?
Say that again, Izzy.
Cindy, could you track down my brother real quick? I need to have words.
As that
Check
time,
down.
I walk out of the thing.
I believe he's right there.
And in walks Draken in his halfling natural form.
Hi, brother. I have words for you.
I thought you already got the words to me.
No.
He shies back.
No.
I will try to walk up behind him and do a grapple check so he won't
Hey,
leave.
don't touch me. I'm not planning to leave.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
no.
know about that.
it would have to
What
be
were you
athletics
thinking?
anyway, but yeah.
Are you trying to get yourself killed? Again? Keep in mind, you're the only sibling I have left.
I'm only half your sibling now. Because literally
Blood
I'm...
is blood.
That-
I don't care what fucking body you have, okay?
That was a
Alright.
big move, man.
Look, I'm still your older brother. I still know what's... I can't say that anymore. He just kind of sighs.
Just try to be careful.
I was trying to be careful.
So, a quick question on something. Borden and Oscar, where would they be? Would they still be in the war room, perhaps? Samachi?
Need me?
Yeah.
Or
Well, I'm just trying to figure out where you're at so I can see if this other scene that I had planned out is going to come up or if it's just going to be in the background.
considering I'm the resident divine, healer, I'm probably making sure that no one's getting completely boned. Keeping an eye, there's probably troop movement, so if anyone's coming in fucked, you'll live. Oh, sorry about that. Do you have relatives? Triage.
Yeah, so you're helping out in the triage while you're getting ready. Where would you think Oscar would be? You think he might be talking with Spencer, perhaps? Because I'm trying to see if you're going to see this scene that's coming up, because this was the other gift, or so to speak, the other scripted scene.
I wouldn't put it past Oscar to be near Spencer.
So,
Seems like a decent spot for him to be.
alright, so here, I'll just play it out loud, even though technically Oscar's the only one that could see all this. So Spencer is going over, your previously made heroines for the Arcana, and he has Devia over his back and everything, and then Rezard kind of walks up, paying attention to the arcane eye that's displaying everything that it's seeing, and he just, something kind of clicks in Rezard's head, and he's like, those are runes. And Spencer goes, what are you talking about? No, look, right there, and he kind of points at a certain little inscription, and they zoom the eye in closer, and it does so. It zooms in. He's like, look, those are runes. They're for flight or something. This thing is staying up in the air with runes. And they all kind of look at him like, you can't even cast magic, but you know about runes? Well, it was the way he pulls out a small stone that has a rune on it. It's the only way I can actually cast this light spell, it seems. And they kind of give him a look for a moment like, are you a rune master or something? No, I don't think so. I thought I was a wizard. I've just been having a hard time with magic. And then, Oscar might be interested in hearing it, but, eventually he'll have to rejoin you guys. But there's some discussion about, is Rezard actually only able to activate magic through runes instead of actually being able to cast the spells themselves? So there's that little discussion that's going on, and they're trying to find out more about this flight. So they'll be he gets invited into the Arcana group to like discuss what he sees and starts offering expertise about the ruins outlining this castle. Oscar eventually rejoins the argument that's happening at the courtyard. And then, you guys are kind of close to the triage tent at this point where you notice Borden kind of wandered in. And we can
Borden's just doing basically medicine checks as opposed to actually healing right now because there's bigger fish to fry.
Yeah,
as much as that sucks.
Yeah, you're basically maybe even casting cantrips. Like,
I can spare the dying until I'm blue in the face.
Tell you what, make me a medicine check. Just a singular one, we'll see what happens here. Give you a moment.
I fucking should be good at these. No, I'm gonna roll 3.
Yeah, it's a fair roll. So you're able to maintain, like, you're doing your best to keep as many of them alive. I mean, you're still doing it, but if it was like a little bit higher, perhaps the gods would have been influencing and you would have activated that wind again that helped out whenever the dragons attacked. But apparently that blessing did not come through, but you're still putting your faith into your healing. So, yeah, it wasn't dramatic, but you're still being a big help regardless. It's just taking a lot longer to do.
I mean, granted, I rolled a 3 and got a 12 for medicine, so,
Yeah.
They're not bleeding out anymore.
No, they're fine. They're all good. So it's just nothing nothing miraculous happened like our miracles that we expect from our gods. But, that's awesome, though. You still managed to sustain a lot of them alive. At this point, you feel like it's about time to get back with your group and get ready to go the course that you guys have been selected. So you guys are regathered at the courtyard. The guards are at the gate ready to open up a leeway for you.
Because we just had a long rest, and Oscar had time to long rest, but he didn't long rest.
No, because a burned spell is saving his ass. It's still the same day. He burned a dimension door.
Yeah, Oscar
and he burned
used
2 dimension
some
doors.
spells.
Yeah, so his thing is correct. Like, the long rest, yeah, but whenever Draken went in on the Beholder to scout, a bunch of spells were burned. And we're only at the midday now. Matter of fact, you see a lunch line.
We didn't know the Beholder was there until Draken did his stupid.
Mm-hmm. And then that cost you spell slots because it's still the same day.
Yes. Something's wrong with the timeline somewhere.
No.
Not your timeline, the one in my head.
Oh, yeah.
I've slept.
Yeah, because like you guys woke up that morning and it was like 10 a.m. or so whenever the onslaught at the gate happened. Then right after that, maybe like 10:30, Draken went over there, did all that nonsense, and about 10:45, 10:50, you finally got him back. And everybody kind of like burned their spells and then restorations were given. And then you had that quick meeting at about 11. And it wrapped
Okay,
up.
no, that wasn't. He had hit die that he had below because we had short rested to recover.
Yeah, you can short rest during that meeting. So if you want to spend hit die, you can do that. So if you want,
because he's not walking into battle with.
Yeah, by all means, if you need to roll hit die, be my guest. Good lord, is he that low?
He was down to 30 some odd.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm going to burn 6 actually to get him back to full.
No, alright. Somebody's got a messenger.
Yeah, I'm trying to let her know. Hey, stop.
Who
Stupid.
could it be now?
I mean, if they want to know what you're doing, tell them to watch the stream. Oh,
Shameless self-promotion.
but- Thank you. Alright, so... Are we clear on the timeline and short rest and all that now?
Yeah, no, I was just getting everything patched up.
Alright,
Alright,
phone's off.
good for you. Alright, so now you're all at the front gate. You're still having that little spat with your brother, I suppose. And, you know, Borden and Oscar come out of their respective spots to meet up with you.
Alright. All I'm trying to get through his head is, hey, quit being reckless. Stop being dumb. Think about what you have to lose.
This is a tall order.
Very tall order for Sorry.
That's it.
He's a halfling. I had to make the tall joke. I'm sorry.
No, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Borden's no towering mountain of a man either, but
Yeah,
fucker's still shorter than I am now.
That's true. Hey, is that a short joke? Dragon, you with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Alright.
I'm just silent. Yeah, of course.
Alright, so the guards are at the gates, like, are you deploy? We'll have to open this gate, let you guys go where you gotta go. Oh, by the way, that means Ninny and her group has to join you as well, correct?
Yeah, Ninny
I think
and
they're
their
right.
group are with us for the marionette bitch.
Yeah, so Liana, Lindsay, Asmaria, Aria, and Ninny will be joining you in this fight. And maybe a ancient red dragon, who knows?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well,
What could possibly go wrong?
we're about to find out. So, the guards are like, are you all ready? As Ninny and her group approaches. We're ready when you are.
Let's go kill us a white-faced porcelain.
The doors open. Quick, hurry, get through the doors. We're gonna have to close them behind you.
Yep,
Ninny and her group
Rush
runs
up.
through. Alright.
I'm going through.
Everybody
I'm
rush.
going through.
Alright.
Immediately hops onto the tops of the rooftops as soon as he can.
Be careful.
Oscar and Borden runs out too, I hope.
Yeah, no, we're going. I'm
Okay, so they have
pretty
everybody.
familiar. There's been a few changes since I was last on his sheet.
Yeah. So yeah, the doors close behind you, and you hear a locking mechanism going on, and the doors are sealed once more, and you are now on the outskirts of where all these zombie bodies are like piled up against the gate. Dead as can be, pretty much sure of that. And you guys tromp through until you get to open street. How do you want to go about getting there? We got Draken on the buildings, right?
Yep.
And what's our marching order? For your marching order, I just kind of want you to line up on this street near the top. Pinging, like this is where you're starting to walk from.
Right.
So like, you're going to be going east. Who's going to be the furthest east, and then who's going to be the furthest west? Just kind of line up your tokens here. And I will move.
Well,
you
wedge
know,
formation that we did like a couple of days. That we did last time.
and, well, I don't remember that.
We're
Just put
heading
yourself...
off this way, right?
So that was Draken on the rooftops, Isabella in the back, Zareth Borden flanking, Oscar and Calic in the middle.
Calic's not with us. Calic's
Okay.
fucked off to deal
Yeah,
with
so
I'm
Calic is going to do his own thing. So
Over here on this side,
remove
if you don't
Calic
mind.
from that order.
He's busy. He's gonna go play with a beholder.
Jeez, move.
Alright. Yeah, I moved everybody's token closer to where I wanted you to set up your marching order. Oops. Want you to set up your marching order going from east to west. Like, who's going to be the furthest east in this location on this street? Like, going that way.
So I'm guessing I'm gonna be last, right?
Well, it's up to you guys.
You
Like,
can
line
choose.
up in this, in this range here. Like, who's the furthest east will be the front, and who's ever the furthest west is the back.
Are we seriously going to move in a line?
Well, this is a rough etching of how
Yeah, it's basically rough.
I just need to kind of know where everybody is. So, like, who's up front gets the perception checks, who's in the back gets to check what's behind. You know, that's just my basic, because this map is not the size, you know what I mean? Like, technically you're standing on 2 or 3 houses, so. So Dragon's on the rooftops using his wing boots to get up there, so no need to check for that. Make a perception check for me. Borden can make a Well, what's your passive? I'll let
My
you.
passive's 24.
Alright, I'll let you use your passive if you like. Zareth, your passive is high too, right?
Yep, 25.
As you're traveling down the street heading eastward, you can see about 3 of those lamia-like creatures finishing off a soldier that got broken off from his platoon, and he's currently on the ground bleeding out. And they kind of turn and notice your group, but it's at the same time you kind of notice each other. Unless you guys want to sneak into the situation, I probably should ask that first. Were you being sneaky, or
we
were
could
you
have-
being
I don't
direct?
have much business sneaking.
Right, so it was pretty much direct. So you guys notice each other. So we'll say that I'll have to grab something off here. Go ahead and roll for initiative, and we'll get right into it.
Going right into it. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, you notice
First
the
one,
31. By gosh.
that's a natural 20.
Good for you. Good for you.
That's a natural 20 for me as well.
Good job, Oscar. Way to go.
Did he do it? What did he get? Wow, yeah, that's
Natural
about right.
one.
That's about right, correct? Alright, so this map here. How do I want to do this? So you saw 3 of them, and we're going to use the... I got the other map set up for something else, so we'll just kind of use this map and kind of go visually slip the other in mind. But in relevance, you're about 60 feet from front line to their line, so you notice them about 60 feet away as they kind of pull into the area and finish off that guard. So this isn't to scales per se, so yeah, just kind of like double that, 10 feet per square. So what would you like to do, Sarah? You don't notice anything behind you. However, there's been, I don't know, as a free action, you can tell him there's lamias up front. If that's what you want to do, Borden.
He-
Or
Who's he
Drake.
telling you? I caught him too.
I
Yeah.
saw them too with my high perception, my passive perception.
You were
I had a
looking.
21 passive.
Yeah, you were looking. Okay, so Zareth, you looked behind you. There was nothing to ambush you. Borden was looking forward. Otherwise, you'd have to look over them actively in order to make a roll towards the front. But you're supposed to keep the back safe, right? But Borden or Draken can call out Lamia to the front or something like that to let you know that, hey, the fight's taking place, and then you'll be ready to go. You're still first. I'm just trying to make sure you got the information. But if they don't want to give you the information, then you don't have it.
No, I'll share it. I mean,
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Information would be called out.
Alright, so you call it out, so now you know where they are.
Sure.
So, yeah, that's all I wanted to do. So, in relation, like, each square at the moment is 10 feet. In relation to... Well, I would say you're all...
I'm going.
From Borden's position, each square is 10 feet. You can be closer to Borden in retrospect when you move. I'm making it complicated, and I apologize, but when you get closer, I'll make the range normal.
Okay. I would like to use my assassination feat and shoot well the top.
Not going to happen, I'm afraid. Because they're not in combat. Well, maybe they just killed the
It's
guy.
first round of combat as well.
First round of combat.
Yeah, but they were just in combat with a guard that they just killed. Yeah, I'll allow it. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. So they take notice of you. You turn. You like. And what's the damage on that?
Well, it's not the 23 because I didn't mark it.
So we're
that
looking
is,
at
19, 29,
39, 42.
34?
Looks like
42, yeah.
42. On the top one, maybe.
On the top one.
Alright, so the top one stabs right through the top part of her collarbone, almost piercing right through her arteries that go up to her neck. And she's like clenching at the arrow and then growling angrily as she's getting ready to come towards you. Anything else you want to do?
Star, you're breaking up.
yeah.
Okay,
Am I breaking up?
starters me.
Okay, cool. I'll jump back in. Hold on a second. Hello? How's that?
Hello.
Alright, well, at least the streaming will sound nice.
Okay, it sounds better, yeah.
Alright, so basically, you shot them in the neck. It almost got their artery. They're still kicking and still squirming around. They're howling in pain, and they're looking right at you, getting ready to come towards you. But if you have a bonus action and movement, what would you like to do?
I can shoot another arrow because I have the quick quiver
By all means,
for
go
my
for it.
action.
So the quick quiver puts an arrow into the knocked already, and you pull back. That's all you have to do.
So I want to shoot the second one.
Okay, go for it.
That's 29 to hit.
I'm not sure you can use assassinate multiple times though.
First round of combat, then it is every attack auto crit when they're surprised. So the first round of combat. That's how we did it before. But if you want to change
Well,
it,
no,
it's fine.
I'm pretty sure we went by the book, and I don't recall a situation where you went after multiple characters in the same round. Starting, you are
yes, we did the giant with.
You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. In addition, any hit you score against a creature that is surprised, well, they're not technically surprised because we rolled initiative. But I did allow you to go ahead and roll, like, the assassinate feature, I feel like rolls like a sneak attack. So, once you burn your sneak attack on that... By the way, did you roll sneak attack damage?
Yeah,
Okay.
it auto rolls.
So yeah, this is a normal roll.
Okay.
So if you want to re-roll that...
It's still technically at advantage, isn't it?
Yeah, he'll get
so when a
advantage,
rogue
but... Yeah, but
and
you
when a
already...
rogue gets advantage, I get sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's only
And if
for
they-
once around, so...
And if they haven't
Oh,
taken
yeah,
combat
that's
yet, then it counts as a critical hit.
So
I
I guess
guess
it
we
just do a
doesn't
normal
get
attack.
You know what? No, I'll allow it. Yeah, I'll allow it. That actually does make sense. I apologize for making that a long-winded discussion. I didn't mean to do that. Because, yeah, it's just... It never came up, but now that does make sense. I was rereading it. So we're looking at what? 23, 24, 25, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So you want to hit the second one with that one?
Well, unless it is...
You only get
Yeah,
to pick your target.
Because...
Otherwise, if you go after the
Well-
first one, you wouldn't get another assassinate on her because she's aware of your attack.
Now I go after the second.
Alright. So you manage to assassinate, surprise, two of them. They both get seriously wounded. One in the neck, another one in like the shank of her tail. And she is mad because that tail is like seriously bleeding out right now.
And for my bonus action, I would like to shoot the last one.
You already
Because
used
I
your
can make
bonus.
the bonus action attack.
You already used your bonus.
No, I can make two attacks as my two ranged attacks
Okay.
with my quiver for my action, and then I can make another one as my bonus action.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Jeez.
You turn the rogue into a fighter for one round.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, if you want to assassinate, you got to go after the third
yeah, I
one.
want to.
Otherwise,
assassinate
you
the
don't get
third
it.
one as well.
All right.
So
'Cause-
it's a 24 to hit for.
Yeah, those will hit. What we got here? About 36, 46.
53, according
Yeah.
to my
Yeah,
calculator.
that's correct. Minus 53 on that one there. So in each, three arrows come out from behind you guys and find their way into different locations, piercing into like the chest area of the third one. And all three of them are gushing blood pretty badly, and they look very angry. Other than that, they still seem to be hardy enough to keep going. And I do believe that ends your turn, unless you want to move closer or further away.
Yeah, I want to move closer. I want to move somewhere right there,
Alright, so,
and then try. Yeah, no, that's my turn.
okay. Drake it.
Right, so they're about 60 feet away, you said?
Yeah, they're 60 feet away.
I'll move up 30 feet, so that'd be like, what?
Put you about right here.
Alright.
Now they're 30 feet away
And
from
then-
you. The closest one's 30 feet
Yeah.
away.
I'll use my sling twice on him
Okay, you pull out your
for
sling.
my 2 attacks.
Go
Yep.
for it. Go for
And I
it.
spin it.
Fling them rocks. That'll hit.
1 ball bearing. 2 ball bearings.
That hits. So for 15 points of damage, you managed to hit him both times. So 2,
Then
and she's like grasping towards her head as she feels the ball bearings hit her and tries to shake it off.
and then I use a key and do patient defense.
So you drop in a defensive stance. Okay. Oh, what broken crap can you introduce in this campaign, Sydney?
Okay, I will move 30 feet forward right
Each.
here.
Yep.
And then I will cast Eldritch Blast on top one twice.
Alright, make your attack rolls. Eldritch Blast.
Yeah,
You hit both times.
sweet.
For...
Okay.
For how... Is it... Why is there...
13
Why is there 2?
Oh, because 5 is my charisma modifier
Oh, okay.
added to the damage.
Gotcha.
So 13.
23?
Yep.
So 2 bolts of Eldritch Blast come soaring through the air and strikes the creature. You
It's
aggravate...
33, right?
23, right? Can you math?
Those 5s.
10 for 24 plus 9. Oh, hold on. 24.
33.
So, okay, so I need to take 10 more off. So what I need to do, right? I don't know why I missed that.
Yeah.
Sorry. She looks very agitated as the Eldritch Blast, like, sinks into the wounds and just seems to fester through her body and jolts out an opening. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it. Wait, oh yeah. And activating Lance of Lethargic. Of course.
Post?
Now she has...
I have no idea what you just said.
It... Basically, her movement speed is reduced by 10 feet twice. So
Why?
she's minus 20 movement speed. With the Eldritch Blast. It's Invocation.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't think she's going anywhere anyway. I have to fix your token here. Not showing stats for me. There we go. Now I know your AC. Oh, how far did that go up? Alright. That ends your turn?
Yep, that ends my turn.
We come to Borden. Wow, they didn't get any chance to fight back, did they?
I mean, at least one of them is gonna live, but I am gonna toll the bell.
Alright, let me see what we get on that. Let's see. Wisdom, right?
Yeah, DC 17. Of course!
17. She hears a dinging noise and she tries to find out where the source is, and then she kind of looks towards you. Bonus action, anything?
Yeah, I don't anticipate them being around long enough to particularly cause an issue. You know, burn a spell slot on them.
Alright, so that ends your turn?
Yep.
Take a quick look here at their...
They're 60 feet out, so
Yeah,
well, one of them can only move 10 feet.
Yeah.
yeah, they're trying to close in, but... we do
do you
have
wanna get
one
up to
on
me?
Draken. Yeah, Draken, you get one. And you're in patient defense, so it's at disadvantage. I gotta remember I have that set up like that. Alright. So, she rakes out at her claws at you. One with its claws and one with its dagger, okay.
Both miss.
Well, that's only
wait,
one.
You only did one. Yeah, they both miss.
Oh wait, I guess to pick which one. Okay, they're both the same though. Alright. So she swings at you, you're ducking and diving, using your patient defense to kind of deflect blows that they get near you, and you kind of like tap away this dagger that looks like it's oozing with some kind of poison on it. Ugh, I could speak today.
Is there one next to the lamia that's attacking me?
That lamia is next to her, yeah, but she wasn't able to close in because she is slowed. Movement-wise.
I use... What is it?
You can't deflect missiles, if that's what you're thinking.
No, it's not deflect missiles. Need to be redirect attack. I can spend a key point to when a
But
creature
she is
misses
nowhere
me,
near you.
And
I would
What do you
think they have to be on top of you. She's out of your
oh
threat
yeah,
range.
they have to be within fight. Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. She'd have to be in your threat range, not the other way around. Let me see if these guys have range attacks, though. They do. I think they did have a range, so let me check that real quick. Because I think they could choose to throw the dagger. So who pissed
I don't
them
believe
off
they
the
do
most?
throw a dagger.
Yeah, they can. I just read it. Let's see. Who did the most? I would say this one's going to throw a dagger at Sydney. Does your Eldritch Blast enfeeble any kind of like attack rolls or anything?
No, but I do have defensive duelist, so
Well, she's going to throw a dagger at you.
Be sure to use Dex instead of Strength for him then.
24.
let's see.
Or don't use Dex instead of Strength.
Nope, that hits. Anyways,
And the dagger plunges into your shoulder blade for a total of 7 piercing damage.
ooh, my blade.
But you do not get the other thing. That has to be touch. So yeah, you're cool on that. Oh, could have done that too. Really gonna have to fucking fix this shit for roll 20. Oh, hold on. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Alright. Because I just noticed they have spells. Let me go see what the conditions are for this. Sorry for the delay. They didn't have it out in the open on the monster card, which I think they should do that. Alright, the bottom lamia will look towards Zareth. And Zareth, I need you to... Well, there's a casting of a spell, and then a spell effect comes towards you. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh, that suffices.
Well,
Depending on the spell, you may have advantage on the save as well as the effect if it's sleep.
it is a charm spell.
Or charm.
So
Then I also have advantage. In
So
which
then
case
you
it's a
say.
natural 20.
there you go. Good job remembering you have these. So I'm not going to remember for you. Or I'll try to, but there's a lot to remember. So yeah, the spell, you feel
You
it.
didn't say what kind of spell it was.
Yeah, I was actually just saying it was a spell being cast because, Oscar could have been like counter spell. But yeah, whenever you said like I have resistances, I could tell you what it is at that point. But yeah, you felt the effects of a charm spell trying to overtake you, and then she looks at you, noticing it didn't work, and she kind of hisses, and then she's just standing there waiting to do something else later. Or actually, she should probably move. She should probably move. So we'll say she goes. Well, I already moved them in. Never mind. And this was the one that did it. Okay, they moved in to do that. My correction, I will leave that as is. Isabella, we come to you. What would you like to do?
going to move right here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, actually, no, right here. And I'm going to call down the lightning on these two bitches.
Alright, roll me damage and I'll roll you your dex save that you need.
At 5th level.
Good call. DC is 1 fails, 1 saves. I'm doing it from front to back, but what was your total damage? 20, 33?
34.
The lightning crashes down. The one in the back falls over dead. Let's see if I can get to that list and hit the X button.
And
This one
as
takes...
a bonus action, I'm going to lay hands on Cindy and heal her.
How? You're not a paladin.
I'm a druid.
And how are you doing this? You don't have lay on hands.
Healing word?
Okay, healing word's not
On
touching.
the shoes, like.
Okay, fine. I won't do it then.
No. It's a bonus action. You cast the spell, you can cast it up to 2nd level. No, you said you touched him. I was thinking cure wounds? Healing hand? But you don't even have to touch him with healing words, so you can cast it up to 2nd level.
I was thinking that, so my bad.
Thank you for
It's
touching
okay.
me.
Are you sure you want to touch him? I mean, it's just a word.
I mean, I'm being nice.
It's just
She
to
casted
make
a spell already, right?
Yeah, she casts the concentration spell, and then I allow you to cast up to 2nd level on healing word because it says it's a bonus action. It doesn't say you can't. You can only.
I only did 2nd level.
I know that because technically the ruling is like you can cast a spell and then you can cast a cantrip. You can't do both. But because I feel like the spells that say it's a bonus action should be not as restrictive, so you can cast it as a bonus action at its level. But that's how I'm playing it. So yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You did good. So your healing word, Cindy. Did Cindy even need healing?
Well, I got hit by the dagger.
Yeah.
Just needed the
Oh, okay.
1st level of it.
So you topped them off. And
Thank you.
you want to move or no? You moved already. Anything else?
No, I'm done.
What does Oscar want to do?
Well, there it goes. Look at the bloody. As much fun as that would be, I'm going to not do it that way. I'm gonna save that one, but
Go ahead and fireball. I'll take half damage no matter what.
Oh, he can aim it out
don't
of
tempt
it.
me.
Just drop
I mean,
it on
that's
top
true,
of him.
though.
You're not a dragonborn anymore, though.
No,
But
I
you
have
get to
evasion.
save, yeah.
Well, fucking pissed.
Well,
None of my shit's gonna stick, apparently.
yeah, that misses. So he casts a firebolt, and it just kind of fizzles out before it can reach its target. Is that all for him? I believe that might be all you can do, right? You reposition him or anything?
Yeah, I'll get his move down. You can go ahead with the next turn.
Alright, Zareth, we're back to the top of the order.
I would like to try and find something to hide, like a building that I can use to hide behind.
Let's see here. You might find an... I don't know, you guys are kind of closer to the scene now. I mean, you could probably duck into this abandoned building that's right here, like if you want to duck into the room, or otherwise it's going to be on the crossroad of this this intersection, or you have to go back about 10 feet and then you can turn into an alley.
Then I'll go back 10 feet into an alley
See, Ghost is busy.
and hide.
Hold on, guys.
Go ahead and make a stealth check. Alright,
That's 20 because I did not put my hood up.
fair enough. Let's see here.
And then I'm gonna attack the bottom one.
Alright, so you go into the alleyway, then you pop out. Go ahead and make your attack.
Oh shit, I only have an assassinate for that thing. So that is
That will hit.
24 to hit for 13 damage plus sneak attack.
I don't know, did you hide good enough? You hide good enough. Go for it. Their passive was 12, so they didn't see you.
Okay.
I'm just saying, don't assume you hid. But go ahead and roll your damage. You did.
So that's a total of 26.
26. 13 equals 26. Fair enough. She takes another wound from your arrow. What do you want to do now? She's still standing.
Okay, and then for a second attack, I'm gonna pop another one in. The same one.
Alright, go ahead, fire. That hits for 8. She's getting pelted by your arrows, and she seems like she's getting more and more sluggish in her movements, but she is still staggering to stay alive, and she's still standing there, hissing and spitting blood towards your direction.
And that's my turn.
Draken, we come back to you, friend. What would you like to do now that you got a
How's
lovely
that
lady
one
in
in front of me looking?
You think she's looking pretty tipsy as the other one.
This is gonna be fun. 2 hits with my quarterstaff.
So you come in there and start swinging with the quarterstaff. Pop, pop. Go ahead and roll.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Correction, it is 24 damage total. And bless you.
How is that? What'd you miss?
I added an extra d6 to a damage die that I do not have for my sneak attack.
Oh, so it should be 2 points added on? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If that doesn't kill the one in front of me, I use Flurry of Blows.
Let's see here. Let me digest this for me. Yeah, that kills her. How do you want to do this?
I just fucking take my quarterstaff and I just fucking whap it around her head like 3 times. The last time is just for flavor.
Yeah, so you snap, then all of a sudden she's already tumbling down to the ground, falling unconscious and dying, and you just whack, stay down.
And then, how far away is the one to the over here from me?
About 30 feet.
I move that easily and then I use my Flurry of Blows.
Alright, go ahead and make your flurry of blows.
Flurry of Blows. Oh, yeah, it's 2 unarmed.
Nice. I mean, that hits. And with that, you managed to, like, punch in one of the arrows that was sticking out of her gullet and punch it all the way in, finishing off an organ. You punch again and get her in another wound, and then she just collapsed from all the pain as she shrivels up and falls to the ground. You are technically...
And then I run back to the guys with my 20 feet of movement that I still have.
Yeah, so you ran into these lamias. You managed to take them out, no problem. The guard is dead as a doornail on the ground. But you guys are welcome to keep advancing towards your location.
I would like to scavenge some of my arrows back.
I'm sorry, I might have lost one of yours inside the lamia.
You can salvage at least half of them back.
Okay.
Can I see if they have anything useful? Can do
You can make an
Survival?
investigation check. Ooh.
or
Like-
investigation, yeah.
Yeah, I just got told Letsy's internet just went down. That's no good. Hopefully
She
get
wasn't
back up.
here to see my awesome moment where I got the
Yeah.
finish on 2.
That's a 15.
Hold on a second. I'm going to respond to her real quick. We might be taking a break soon just to give her a little bit of time.
Alrighty.
But we might. Yeah, I hate typing on phones. I mean, she could call me. And then we just run her over the phone. At any rate, though, what we got here. So, what were you saying, Sydney? Investigation. Okay, let's...
Investigation.
Yeah.
I'll just see if they have anything useful.
Let me check to see if they did. They have some daggers on them. Matter of
See, I'm
fact,
not
one was
completely
thrown
useless,
at you.
guys.
But, yeah, you could see, like, their hands are, like, glowing, and then they just kind of fade out as soon as they died. So, whatever that was, that's nothing you can do with, but you can pick up 3 daggers.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, yeah, these guys don't have anything, like... Yeah.
Is their skin useful or no?
Are you wanting to make a survival check to carve into them? I mean, you do have more pressing matters to tend to.
I guess.
Well,
not.
Cindy, knock yourself out.
What's everybody doing?
Like-
Or actually,
Yeah.
no. I tell you what, let's hold up there. We're going to go ahead and... yeah, we're an hour in. We could take a break now. So how about we go ahead and take a break, about 5-10 minutes, and use the restroom, get you a drink, and we'll hope Alexa gets back here. So,
Awesome.
yeah, go ahead and take a break, guys. And, yeah.
Okay.
And I will put it back to the intro here. So, yeah, we'll be back in a little bit, guys. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Had a little break there. Gave Lexi a chance to get her internet fixed. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Alright. So we cleared the 3 lamias, and Sydney's over here thinking about carving into them. You guys got more pressing matters on the up the road. What do you guys want to do?
I'm just celebrating my victory over the 2 lamia.
Yeah, you did a double kill.
I did good, for once.
Ghost is in the shadow and he whispers up to you, I could have done better. I'm best boy.
You just see Izza like losing her shit, like laughing.
What? What's so funny?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Hold on.
Then.
I got 1 kilo dinner, pack of hamburger.
What do we got? I apologize, I'm on break still, I guess. We got TV dinners? Just one?
One.
Go ahead, cook it for yourself.
Just
I'll have ham. You go ahead and have TV dinner, alright?
it's
Oh,
6 Salisbury steak
okay, go ahead, cook it.
and 4 loaves of bread, frozen bread, dough. Send
got
you
it.
out.
Can if you want.
I don't want
Alright. You might want to close my door. I'm busy.
that. You say so.
Thank you, sir. Sorry about that, guys. Now let's get back into the game. Trying to resolve supper, but we'll get back into that conversation later. Thought it was all fixed. Anyway. So, Lamia's dead. Sydney's trying to debate whether she wants to do survival to carve them. More pressing matters up the road. What's the group wanting to do?
I won't carve.
I'll start, I'll run up a wall onto the roof and do my thing on the roof.
Making perception check. About 4 blocks south, you see a platoon of Lamias pouring out the alleyways into the main street. There are 3 by 3 going across the street, and there are about 6 rows of them. They're a good 120 feet away, and they seem to be marching north, as if they're like this main patrol that is like monitoring the rest of the outskirts of this region. You would
So they're
think,
heading towards us.
yeah, you would think they would be able to make it there within maybe 4 rounds.
Guys, we should probably get going. There's a big bunch of lamia coming. We gotta get going.
Yep.
So
No
you-
time for carving.
Oh, though we should message that there's a giant patrol of lamias in this area.
Well, whoever can do that can do it now. I'm not staying around to get run over by 70 of them. I don't know how many are there.
3 wide and 6 deep makes 18.
Math, man, it's hard.
Math, man.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Oscar can relay with a message to the
small but
castle defenders that, hey, there's a bunch of dickheads headed your way.
Have fun with that. Bye.
Mhm.
Alright, message sent. And Spencer turns to Sparrow. They said there's a bunch of dickheads coming towards us?
Don't quote me on
That was more of a
Yes,
joke.
there's a
too.
bunch of angry penis toppers running in your direction.
Yeah. No, that was more of a joke. I knew you were joking, and I was just joking too. It's all good. I get you. So Oscar
That'd
relays
be
a message.
utterly terrifying if a bunch of dickheads actually detached from something and began marching.
Well, I'm not going to put it in my campaign. That just seems wrong. Anyway. Continuing on then. We continue to the east, correct? How do you want to
Yes.
how do you want to go about it, like strategically, like even though you can't technically stealth that way, do you want to be stealthy getting there as best as you can, or are you just gonna walk right in?
Probably
Well,
more
seeing as we have-
like be undetected by
I'm sorry,
like,
Samachi, go
big
ahead.
platoons like that. Sorry.
It'd probably be best to, get in there and not cause too much of a fuss. Well, they also can't spend too long on the way. So I figure we'll try to circumvent the Lamia detachment we just saw and keep moving.
Go ahead and make a group stealth check together. Like, everybody roll. We'll take average. Just to kind of give you, like,
Alright.
moving carefully but detaching away. Try not to draw attention while I set up the next map for you.
Okay, and now I'm going to put up my Hood of Elvenkind.
Okay.
Probably for the best. We need someone to drag that average up.
Well, I already rolled. It was like, crap, I forgot.
Oh, you forgot. Never mind. You're good though. You can go ahead. I'm over here doing some work. So.
Yeah, we're gonna need people to drag those averages up. That's for damn sure.
All right.
I have Pass Without a Trace prepared and everything.
Did you want to cast that beforehand?
Yeah.
I'll allow it. So what are we looking at here? So plus 10 to your scores.
So the lowest will be what, 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, the lowest will be my 16.
And then we got a natural 20 from Dragon. Nice. Yeah, you guys. Without.
And I need to roll
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
stealth, right?
Yeah. And it'll be plus. Yeah, you're fine. You hit 25, but you pass without a trace. So yeah. Then I will direct you into the next map, and you guys will have a little leeway on how much you can do before the fight actually gets out of hand or gets on your way. Let me see if I can expand this bit. So you guys are stealthing around, and there's activity happening within this region. You can hear like some kind of swirling smoke. You know what? I apologize, but Nini's group is technically with you, but they were kind of like behind you, and you guys dispatched those 3 Lamias without a problem. But for the most part, they're light armored, so they don't create any chains or anything. As you get closer and closer to this vicinity, there's a soft turn from Nini as she kind of looks back behind her. And she just whispers to the air, "What's wrong?" And there's nothing you guys can hear, but she seems to be having a conversation. And then, like...
Can I see your lips? Because I can lip read.
Whoa, she doesn't hide what she's saying. She did say, "What's wrong?" And that's the only part of the conversation you're hearing. And she seems to be listening to something. What do you mean you can't pass through here? That doesn't sound right. Yes, I agree. The magic is... really? Then defend this point. Don't let anybody come in. And then you can see a soft red glow on the opposite street, and Crimsu kind of formulates. And then he turns to you. "I will be this far away. You girls go in and help, and anything that comes down here, me and Crimsu will take care of. So we'll be your vanguard."
Sure, take care.
And
Onwards and upwards.
Good luck.
which means I need to also... Okay, I moved you to the other map, right? Yeah, you're on the right
Yeah.
map.
I have no control over my token.
Because you suck, dude. I'm gonna have to fix your token because it was broke earlier and your default token doesn't work right for some reason, so... Give me a minute. I'll fix your token all the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, hold on, we're not done yet. It takes a little bit. So now I need to open up your character sheet, because we're going to permanently fix this problem. We're going to go ahead and edit. We're going to remove your old token, because apparently it doesn't work. Highlight the new. And then save changes. Now we should have that totally fixed. There you go. And I need to pull... Not in... Well... Yeah, let's get Nini just so that she's showing where she's at. And then... Actually, I'll type fellow. I apologize for not making them known last round. I hope you guys don't hate me for it.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
fine.
it was just 3 lenials. Yeah, you had that. Let's see here. I think that is all of her people. I'll clear the initiative order. Since you're currently not in initiative, you guys can pick how you want to approach. And then once you're noticed, that's when we'll drop into initiative. And
how high are these roofs, or are they all different heights?
these are all probably 1-stories.
Alright. So I'd be running up onto this roof.
Make a stealth
Kinda
check.
like-
Oh, Gordon didn't fucking.
Do I still have Pass Without Trace?
You do.
Alright. 21 then.
Alright.
I was hoping my natural 20 would still be.
No, you've moved out of position.
Do you
What do-
want me to try to just one and done her, or no, guys?
Oh,
Try to do stuff from afar.
well, I can do that, but surprise round. I have a question about how surprise rounds work. Then,
Well, if you take a turn before they do, you can assassinate.
but is that
Surprise.
all 3 on one target then?
Not
Because
on
the
one.
surprise
No,
round
only
is like
one.
being a surprise for
One per
one
target.
Okay.
Because assassinate only works on the first hit on a target. But it doesn't mean you.
Yeah, as soon as you hit them, they quote unquote get the combat tag.
Yeah, they're aware of your presence at that point, so therefore it won't work. But if you hit another one like we did earlier, I'll go ahead and allow it.
Okay.
So, Draken, you jump on the roof. You think you're hidden. What's everybody else doing for this one round? You're about. I mean, this,
Draken, can you get me up there?
Could I get you up here?
like the threat is
like-
still 70 feet away from where Draken is.
Help me on the rooftop.
Yeah, I could help him up.
Make a athletics check with advantage. Unless you have like, would you have like? I guess you don't. I'm trying to think like, do you have like a 2-story climbing or something?
I could pick him up and activate my boots of levitation and bring it up 20 feet.
Doesn't matter. Go ahead and get on the roof. You're fine. So you spin your surprise round getting on the roof. That's your movement. I'll allow you at least 10 feet.
Yeah. I have line of vision of what's going on there, right?
Yes.
Okay,
And,
then I am going to take.
Would you like for me to
3.
describe the scene first? So you know what you're actually looking at?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Unless you want to do it blindly, then that's fine. So what you see before you is this, I don't know, like a clay creature first, like really big clumpy clay creature who's just kind of lumbering around looking for something to do. There's these strange looking humanoids that are like in armor from like the regal guards or whatnot, and they seem to be like moving their arms in awkward movements, almost like if they were being pulled by strings. And then you see like a porcelain creature, white pale skin, just kind of like moving her fingers and just kind of looking around. And then as you kind of notice her looking, she seems to look directly at Draken. So if you want your surprise, you better take it, because Draken's sneak was not good enough.
Okay, I'm going to fire 3 arrows at the porcelain thingy. And I'm going to use my magical arrows.
Okay, let me pull up her sheet real quick.
Can I, as a bonus action, can I dip those arrowheads in holy oil?
You can if you want.
Okay. I'll do that. So the first arrow is a 22 to hit.
She makes a react. Well, no, I guess she would. Okay, go ahead. You hit.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, well, and what's the damage? You do the math. I'm double checking what her resistances and all that
53.
stuff is. So, how much?
53 just from the arrow,
53,
which
nice.
is magical piercing.
Okay.
And then I dose the arrowhead in holy oil. How many d6 is this?
I think it was 2d6.
2d6 radiant would be.
So because assassinate, that would be 4d6, so that is plus 15 radiant damage.
Okay. Actually. No, we'll let
And
this.
then the second arrow.
So you managed to land one arrow clearly into her shoulder blade, and you can hear a soft as it pierces through. Second arrow, what?
Yeah, second arrow again, but that would just be a normal shot then.
Same target, or?
Same target.
Yeah, well,
27 for 8 plus also magical piercing because of the ammunition I use, plus 2d6. Which is 8. So a total of 16.
alright. Another arrow, and you hear another soft crack, but she seems not worse for wear on it. And then you just kind of notice her looking towards you as well.
And that's my turn then.
And at this point, since Draken was noticed, we're going to go ahead and roll initiative. So click your token. What niche?
Nice, okay.
We get
Am
everybody?
I getting any sort of cover,
Buttons
like
and
hiding this
scroll.
defilade right here?
No.
Not even like half cover?
It's a chimney. Barely up above 2 feet. I guess you can say you have cover.
Hey,
Like, alright,
On,
so top of
like,
the round
creating
goes
this-
back to Zareth. Zareth, go ahead and make your move. Please be quick. People like to play.
I want to move to there, jump off diagonally to here.
Make an acrobatics.
29.
You tumble successfully down, wasting no movement. Continue.
Cool. Then I want to move here and then try to hide.
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
I have my Hood of Elvenkind up,
Yep.
which is a 29.
Okay.
And then shoot my last magical arrow in holy oil through the porcelain face again. With, oh man, I don't have a macro set up for that thing. So that's a natural 20 plus sneak attack if I get it.
If you succeeded your HUD check, I assume you would.
Yeah, which is 29. So
Let's see here. Just checking something I wrote some time ago. I'm trying to remember how it works. So as you fire your arrow, you see as a reaction the marionette pull one finger back towards her. And then all of a sudden, this thing that's suspended in front of her moves right in front of her and taking the arrow shot. But you do full damage. So how much damage did you do?
A lot.
Well, doing the math, man, it looks hard. Let me see here. Minus...
$61.
So your arrow impels this guard-looking figure right through his plate, and it's piercing through his chest as he seems to be facing you now.
It's magical piercing,
Sure.
and the last 12 is radiant damage.
Sounds good to me. Let's do some more radiant damage to this guy. There you go. Done and done. Anything else?
That's it.
Now, since you weren't able to hide, she can see you. Let me see how far this ability is supposed to work, though. Alright, 60 feet. Let's see what we got.
55.
She still has movement. I think she'll just stay there then. So you see her like fling a finger, and a silver light kind of like lights up for a moment, and then it seems to like blend into the air. Then it seems to reach towards you. I need you to make double check the check. An intelligence saving throw.
Natural
Nice.
20.
So you don't know what you were dodging from, but you dodge out of the way, and she kind of like hisses. But with that, it is time to play for me. How close are you there? Perfect. So she can move one of these guards into your space and attack with it. And you can see her moving her finger around, and then all of a sudden the guard is hovering right above you, and he starts pulling out the spear and starts swinging it towards you. We'll say he's doing it one-handed as this shield is still in the other hand. Uh, 19 and a 24. The other one missed for sure. Was the 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Alright, you take a total of...
And I'm going to uncanny dodge the second attack.
Alright, you take 8 on the first, 7 on the second. So reduced to 3.
Okay.
Let's see. If it has shield bash, does that mean he has shield master?
No, it should be a regular attack.
Target is a medium small creature unless it's yeah, I mean it just says makes 3 melee attacks, so yeah, I guess I get to choose. No, he didn't use that, don't worry about it. I was just rolling it to see what it says to you. Let's see, so that's one of the she will pull these puppets kinda closer around her. Just so that if something else approaches, she can get ready for him. Let's see if this one can make any movement towards you. Oh, I thought I pulled out the ruler. I pulled out the ruler this time. Right? It's not... okay. Yeah. So we can get here. So she'll have this one come up into the alleyway. Clay go, see, he doesn't go yet. Never mind. That will be her turn for now. Gordon.
Alrighty.
You know what I
This
forgot.
house is here. But I can see people.
I'm gonna move.
Did you forget the clay golem?
Yeah, no, I forgot the girls. I'm just gonna move them on last turn.
Just everyone.
Yeah, I'll do them on initiative 1. They'll work on initiative 1, so I'm not constantly... Because I might just do a whole bunch of clump commands, so to speak. So just kind of focus on
Alright.
your party. We're going to get them in there though too.
So we jump in and bless, start.
Alright. So who are you blessing?
I'll be blessing Oscar, Cindy, Draken, and Lexi. Or Izzy, I guess.
You can
Properly.
see on top of the roof.
He's on our side of it, I assume.
Yeah, you can
since-
see up there. He's got enough distance to see him up there. Just can't see Zareth. He's on the other side of that fence.
Zareth has a wall between us.
Yeah. Guardian.
No, this is blessed. This is giving everyone a little bit of bonus oomph to get in.
Yeah, so you are going to be
Yeah.
marked for concentration, so I can hopefully don't forget. Let me see if I can find a good icon for that. And then everybody that
I mean, when this concentration spell falls, I have others to pull out. But
right. I
it's
just
start of a combat.
yeah.
good.
It's a good call.
Good group buff.
Yeah, I'll use this for if it'll let me.
I've,
Yeah, okay, there's your concentration
supposed to
icon.
be.
All right, you who have
I have
less,
2 of them.
What are you doing?
I didn't bless myself.
No, that was a concentration. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, that's what I wanted. That's just for concentration. Those who have it, I should give them blue dot. Who was it again? Oscar and...
The 4 party members closest to me.
I believe I got one too.
Yeah, you did.
And you cast it at a higher level to get everybody?
Yeah, 2nd level cast.
Cool. Alright, cool. So you guys have Bless. Keep in mind what it does there. Whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, you can roll a d4 on top of it. Alright, what else are you doing there?
And 25 will put me here.
Anything else for your turn?
No, that's action movement.
Alright, let me check something real quick.
As far as I'm aware, I haven't crossed any lines of sight with the bush and the building.
Okay. At the end of your turn,
Well, I guess that one is straight now.
you're out of line of sight. Just do some measuring here. Alright, I need Zareth to make another intelligence saving throw. As another silvery strand just kind of lashes off her pinky in your general direction.
$16?
So, all of a sudden, your arms kind of like stretch out, and you find yourself projected out of your body. There's a silver thread hanging over your presence as you become a blue aura that nobody can see. But outside the aura, you turn, and there seems to be like a dome that you can make out, and you see Crimsu on the other side of this dome. And right now, you're currently not in your body. At the end of your turn, you can repeat the saving throw and try to re-enter your body as long as you're within 5 feet. On a third fail, you will no longer be able to re-enter your body, and she takes full control of it.
Okay.
So currently, you're being puppeted. She kind
This is fine.
She kind of smiles.
Is it a concentration, might I ask, or no?
Obviously not saying she's got,
A
fucking...
bunch of them.
Yeah, she's using it as a legendary action. You're free to interpret that as you wish. It's not a spell. So Dragon, it is your turn now. Wait a minute. Yeah, you can't. I was just thinking, did he have bless? And no, he didn't. Sorry, Sarah.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
he wasn't in
So,
sight.
Yeah.
my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Sweet. Well, shoot, guys. This is not good. So, I'm gonna use a key point to use Step of the Wind,
Mm-hmm.
which lets me dash as a bonus action. And basically what I want to do is onto this roof, over to this roof,
Mm-hmm.
and do my best to like sit in the deflate here, and I want to use my two attacks to sling my thingamajigs, my ball bearings, at her hands. Like, I want to aim specifically for her hands.
Alright,
I don't know what that
make,
entails.
Make an attack roll. That will miss.
A D4?
Oh, well,
Yeah, go ahead and roll the d4s on your attack rolls.
I mean,
You can add to the 13 and 10. Miss and a miss. So two of these things kind of like pelt behind her, and they hit the clay golem. The golem's like, oh, and it looks up in your direction.
I take my last 15 feet of movement, because that was 85, and I go right here
All right.
to try to get as far away.
Are you
as
comfy
possible.
there? Are you comfy? You good?
No, well, I can't move anymore.
Well, that clay golem that felt your pebbles, not really. Roll off them. What can you do then?
Oh, no.
So until the end of its next turn, the golem magically gains +2 AC, has advantage on dex saving throws, and can use the slam attack as bonus action, but that's not the reason he does it. So his movement is still
good. Done buff his move, it just gives him a bonus.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I was
Good
seeing
shit.
if yeah, so he just kind of moves towards your direction, seeing that you're the closest threat to whoever's attacking the Maven. And that's all he can do, since all of his attacks are melee. So with that, I need you, at the end of the Clay Golem's turn, to make an intelligence saving throw as she throws a strand of silver thread towards you.
We need to see how far that goes.
60 feet.
You
Okay.
succeed. So you, out of the gleam of your eye, it's so barely able to see, you manage to get out of the way of it, and it just shoots over and lashes back to her fingers as she just kind of hisses in your direction. No real sound. She
I
just
flip
looks
her
like
off, too.
yeah, she just looks like she's mad. She's not making any real audible noises from her mouth. Like, she's making a hiss motion more than anything. It is now Isabella's turn. What would you like to do?
Is Cold Lightning still up?
Nope.
No, I'm assuming that was left at the other battle site. The
Yeah,
fire.
it's been yeah.
I think I'm gonna move like right here.
You see Borden. That's about it. Let's see here. Trying to get this.
And I don't know if I can.
I mean, you technically don't know what's going on over there. Not from this distance.
Well, I'm gonna
So you-
move all the way up to Borden.
Yeah,
Like,
you might have to. Yeah,
hang
double.
back a little bit.
Yeah. How much movement you got left? Is that all your movement, or did you double dash, or what do you want to do?
5,
I
10, 15, 20. That's 25 feet to put her there.
yeah.
You can
Because
go
she
up-
was a square north of me.
Yeah, you can go right there next to him if you want.
Nah, I want to
You
hang
want to hang back a little bit? All right. Trying to see. Like, I don't. think you would be able. Yeah. Well, I think you could. You
It
could probably
depends on
see-
that bush. The bush is weird.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean.
I'm also
I'll tell you
tall
what.
too.
Let's do it this way. Perception check, DC 15. If you do, you could see that guy there. Otherwise, the bush is in the way.
Perception 22.
You can see that guy floating there. He seems to be
Okay.
dangling strangely, and he looks familiar, like he's wearing the same uniform as the soldiers that you've recently seen at the castle. But he's moving very oddly.
Fuck it. He's gonna get call lightning on.
Go ahead. And
A level 4?
go ahead and roll the damage, and I'll get you a dex save. Fails. For how much there? 27? Is that right? 27?
Yes.
Alright, you see this lightning bolt char down on this person, and it kind of jolts, shakes, like the electricity is churning his body in different ways. Then he goes back into like that puppet-like motion. But he took a heavy damage blow from that. Still seems hardy though.
Okay.
Anything for a bonus action?
Unless anybody needs healing, you know.
No, everybody's still fresh.
Okay. Go ahead.
In the turn goes to Sydney.
I'd like to climb up onto this rooftop.
You have to. You have anything that lets
Levitation
you climb?
boots.
Levitation boots?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright.
And then I will cast 2 Eldritch Bolts at the lady in the mask that I see.
Yeah, there's line of sight.
There is a line of sight,
Okay, move
but.
one.
It's tight, but there's line
I
of
can move one
sight.
more closer.
Yeah. No, the thing is, she's using one of them for cover at the moment, so I'll give her like +2 to AC because she is using the one in front of her for cover.
Okay.
Or actually. No, I think she's out of
Where
those
did
right
Eldritch
now.
Blast go? I saw you. There you are. Okay. Boom. Boom.
Miss on the.
Add a D4. D4.
Hit.
Okay. Both lands of lethargic. So she's down 20 movement speed. Action surge. I cast.
I swear to God, I'm not gonna let magic users
Sickness
use fighter
Radiance.
ever again.
Sickness
You have to
Radiance
use your
on her.
action surge with an attack action,
Yeah.
I believe. You can't use it
No,
to cast a
can't be
spell.
used.
No.
Okay, then I'll do it in reverse then.
Just because I do know action surge requires you to do an actual melee attack action, because I don't think you can use a spell, because spells is sorcerer's thing, quicken spell is their thing, and action surge on that is a martial ability, not a magic ability. I mean, we can double check action surge if you want to,
Yeah, I'm looking up it right
because
now.
I don't feel you can do that, because I think I've seen this ruling
You
somewhere.
take one additional action on top of your regular action.
I was about to say, like the Eldritch Knight is a fighter that gets action surge, and spells. So
Yeah.
it does work spells too.
I cast I already casted 16 radiant. Sorry.
Alright, then we'll
On
go
her.
ahead with it.
On
What
her exactly, and it's a 30-foot radius sphere on her.
She gets a 20 con save.
Okay. She takes half of it then. That'd be 15.
I mean, 9, right?
Oh no, I clicked it twice by accident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the first cast was for
Sorry.
31.
I was still reading the second one there. And this persists in the area?
Yeah, this persists 30-foot sphere, a radius sphere, so 60 feet total.
So everything around her needs to take damage too.
Yes.
Oh boy. Are you the heroes or the
Oh,
villains?
we got con saves.
Yep.
Let's see what we got here. You cast it on top of her. I'm trying to. I need her token, not her character sheet. So it's 30 feet around her, right?
If
Yeah.
you just want.
No, it's 30 feet radius, so then it's 60 feet in total.
No, it's 30 feet.
It's a,
Radius is still 30 feet on the other end. I mean, it will be 60 from end to end, but if she's the center, this should work,
yes. So,
right? That'll work, right?
There. That should be it.
So the golem needs
What
to make a
the
dex save.
hell
No.
is that?
no, it would be.
I did.
Can we get rid of the gray squares?
Huh? You don't need to
It'd be
add
this
anything.
big.
I have an aura around her. I see it now. If you
No,
don't see
that's
it,
not big enough.
Why isn't it?
Because
What
it's
does
30
it matter?
feet radius.
30 radius is half a circle, dude.
Yes, radius
But-
is half a circle. That means it'd be here,
It is.
here.
Yeah, and it's all the way over there too. What are you not seeing, dude?
Oh, I don't see the circle itself.
She's in the middle. She is the center. Everything
We
around her-
don't see radiuses and auras
You
on
don't
the
see the
balls.
radius.
Yeah, I got it marked.
Okay.
Don't worry. I see 1,
Okay,
2, 3,
okay.
4, 5. I see 5 creatures that need to make saves. I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, like, okay, yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got you, buddy.
I think I'm lucky because I got out of that.
And these are con
Yeah.
saves?
Con saves, yep.
Yeah, you would have. Yeah, if you didn't move back, you'd probably been hit by it too. Or he probably would have redirected it. So let's see, how many of these little guys you
Looks
got?
for him.
Yeah, hold on. How many is there? 3 more? Or 2? 2, 1, 3 more. Okay. Start from the top, going top, bottom, top, bottom. Alright, so con here. Sucks for him, and the one next to her actually saves.
Okay, so then they also have 1 level exhaustion for the fails.
I don't think that's gonna matter with these things.
Oh. Okay.
But so the total damage was 31?
It's 31.
Okay, that's fine. I don't mind these
Wait,
guys.
did I add that?
I don't mind
I think
these
that's
guys
right.
getting hit for 31. That's
Yes.
cool. Whee!
What's the damage type?
What? The damage die is 40.
Type.
Oh,
Type.
radiance. Radiance.
Alright. And then I need to make one for Clay. And Clay gets a advantage. No, his con save. He's not bad at con though. But he does not save as well. That's fine. And he'll take 31. Okay. Yeah, you seem to have done enough damage in that area. Congratulations. Anything else, Cindy?
Nope, that's it.
You gonna let other people have a turn now?
Yep.
Oscar, what do we want Oscar to do?
Oscar has a broom.
Yes, he does.
So Oscar can go up 15 feet from here and then duck down to get back in cover before the end of the round. But it is long enough. It is long enough to get some nasty out.
Alright, so what are we doing with him?
I had to make sure that was the one I was thinking of. We haven't seen the spell from him in a little bit.
What spell?
Well,
is
I don't
it?
think I need to
Fire?
add.
Immolation. What does that do?
They take 26 fire up front and 13 fire over time if they fail to save.
Well, who's got to make the save? I don't understand where you're putting
Queen
it.
bitch
Yeah, is she the only one affected?
is a
or-
single target.
Single target? Alright. So you light her up on fire? You check something real quick.
Yeah.
Alright. And what's the save on that? Dex?
Yes, DC 17 Dex.
She gets an 18. And 26 is half to 13, so she only takes that much. Alright.
She still takes 26 because the fire over time. She dodges half, but if she goes the first round, it's still 26.
Well, now I'm curious.
But she's not on fire next turn.
So,
26 gets cut in half to 13.
right.
13 fire over time, but she's not burning past this round.
So, okay. Well, then we'll
So it's
take
still
it.
26. There's just no burns.
If you say so. There we go.
Unless I understand the spell incorrectly,
Well,
which is entirely possible since it's new to me on his sheet
yeah, maybe
from the
we
last
should.
time I've had it.
I mean, I'm not questioning too much, but yeah, let's look at immolation real quick. I'll take a look here, see what the full script here is. Flames wreath. One creature you can see within range. A target must make a dex saving throw if it takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on its success. And it succeeded. On a failed save, the target also burns. But since it succeeded, it does not
Okay,
burn.
there
So
it is.
then, yeah.
So I need to get these out, put spell cards too, and I throw them.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and give her the other half back.
Yeah, 13 back.
Alright, that's done. And with that, is there anything else on Oscar's turn? Any sorcery he wants to ensorcel?
No, I think this round he'll be fine playing whack-a-mole and dipping back down to be 5 feet above the ground. But behind the building.
Alright. So for...
Keep him out of danger.
I might be... Well, she's actually a monk, so she can definitely get here with a double dash. Arya and the group are trying to come up and see what's going on. She should definitely get in front of you. And Liana, kind of a range, will kind of like stay back here. Arya has line of sight of something funny, and she kind of points up north. Hey, there's something wrong with your mate up here. And that's the end of their turns as they all get in position, getting closer to the fight. We go back to the top of the round. Zareth, you can make an intelligence saving throw to try to re-enter your body.
Now would be a good
Okay.
time to succeed.
Well, they always fail 3 times, eh?
Hey,
That's 18.
let me double check the DC. I think you made it, but let me double check. You have made the DC. You like swim towards your body, and then all of a sudden you're back in, and you push out, and that thread that had you tethered snaps, and you're back in your body, and you have full control. But you are now at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, but you managed to save, and now you're back in action next round.
So, one
Assuming you
question
don't get
about
hit with it
though.
again.
What?
Yeah, also that. But as soon as all that soul tether thingy happens, do you get 3 saving throws and just be done with it, or does that mean you only get 2 saving throws too?
You get 3. 3
Make,
rounds. You get 3 rounds.
Okay, thank you.
Then again, I might rule that if she re-ensnares you, you still have the negative saving throw, so you only get 2 more saves if she re-ensnares you. And I'm sorry, I'm drawing shitty lines today. But I'm just trying to outline where that effect is still happening, because my characters are going to have to move out of it.
I believe that'd be too dirty if you had to lose all the saving throws if you got.
Yeah, because then it's 3 fails and then, oh look, you need a res.
There's a plot.
Oh.
It's not instant death or anything.
It puts him in limbo until whatever happens, though,
Yeah,
which is
just,
kind of shite.
Yeah, just bear with the story. Like I said, just play it out. If it gets bad, it gets bad, but there's plots that are going to happen to help one way or the other, whether it's good or bad. Okay? Oh, hey, look, I can make it a radius now. That wasn't what I wanted to do! I just need to hit 0 on that, okay. And I can't get rid of that black smudge. Alright. So this round, what are we going to do, boys? We double check her movement.
She only has 10 feet.
Says you.
Says me with my magic ability.
And says you as a legendary action, she breaks resistance to your magic bullshit.
Ooh, it's not
So GM bullshit counters player bullshit. Congratulations, D&D!
Yeah, no, I'll get into it. Hold on. Let me make some movements here. It's not actually resistance. Okay, with that... Actually... Let's see if we can't deal with this prominently. Zareth, you get an attack of opportunity as she masters this puppet up to the roof.
I do not, because I have arranged that weapon out.
Alright, then this puppet will take an attack swing on Cindy.
Okay. Don't care. Don't care.
Yeah. She hisses with that. Let me see here, so... She sends this one up here, and they do have a range attack, so she's going to turn it into a range. You see this other soldier that comes up, throw a spear at you.
Can it hit me with all the cover I have and
Yes.
being 10 feet up?
Oh yeah, he angled
Okay.
out. Are you behind anything? You didn't say it.
Well,
There's a chimney there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's your AC?
And Jimmy and the dude.
What's your AC?
Callie, stop.
19 by cast, use defense's duelist to
No, you would.
get rid of it.
Well, you're covered. Well, technically he's off in an angle too. He was like right there. I would say, yeah, you got it. But you use what?
Defensive duelist to increase my AC by 4. So it's at 23
Yeah.
as a reaction.
I don't like playing with you, dude.
Yeah.
And she will just keep moving her puppets out to throw spears at you. Well, I think they only have one spear to throw, though. So, yeah.
You know, when they chuck the spear, do they have extra spears? Because
I don't
if
think
not,
they
it's
do.
just Shield Bash City,
Yeah.
which is going to be completely and utterly crap.
That won't work. And then she's got how many more puppets? 3? Okay.
Did they take the damage of being in the radius?
Not
when they started
yet.
their turn?
Not yet. They will.
They start their turn, they take the radiation.
I can do the math, and they're still going to survive. Well, you know, do the damage. They still make con saves, right? One of them looks like he's rough. But 2 of them looks fine. Go ahead and do the damage, and I'll do the con save, since this is where they have to stop.
Okay.
I swear to God, this spell is too OP.
41. Oh yeah, it's really great.
You and your bullshit, I swear. And what is it, save-wise? Con?
It's con save, yep.
Alright, so I got 3 that were still here. Looks like
Fail.
all 3 of them fail. Alright, so then you cut down... You're still going to get 2 spears. 25 will hit you.
Yes, it will.
13 piercing damage. Make your con save for your concentration. This guy here in the middle,
Yep.
he dies.
Okay, good.
And you're good.
And they are immune to exhaustion?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's not a bullshit reason, but she's not affected by your enfeeblements that would like enfeeble a physical body, because she's not like, if you notice, the porcelain spots on her body have cracked, but she doesn't seem to be humanoid.
It for what
Like
Does she
effect?
look ghost-like?
For what effect? The movement?
Yeah.
If you hit
And
one
the
creature with the
exhaustion.
Eldritch Blast. Okay.
I mean,
But
if you really
The
want.
movement's a magical effect.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what, we'll just say,
Natural effect.
like, she should be able to make it there on 10, right? So we'll still say she takes that damage as well. Alright. I'm working with you because you're throwing a lot of spells I haven't seen you cast until today. And that's why I'm getting uppity with you. That's a con save, right?
Yeah.
Alright, she'll take 41 as well, huh? Does she have... Okay. And now that you're in her line of sight, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. As she uses a bonus action to send a silver thread towards you.
If you forget to bless, I'm gonna be mad at you.
No, I won't forget. Okay, bless, please. D4, right?
Your
Yeah, it's
soul
Well,
leaves your
isn't it
body.
the AC?
Your soul leaves the body. You're now staring at your
Wait,
form.
how
in
far is the distance?
It can
May I
hit you
ask?
from 60 feet.
And then up, she's out of range then.
No, she's not. That's 55.
Wait. 55, then plus 10. Shit, she got me.
It
Just,
would still be.
yeah.
And then at that point, as soon as you leave your body, make a concentration check. Default DC will say, because I don't know, would a spell still be affected by concentration if you're in another plane? I think it would not, would it?
I can make the
I'm
con save.
I'm offering input because I want to make sure I'm being fair because I'm not
I
trying.
mean, technically, no damage was taken.
Yeah.
No damage was taken, but he was sent technically into another plane.
You'd
know,
still be able to hold concentration on a spell, I believe.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he might not be there, but it'd be the same thing as shunting someone
blink.
off in a... It'd be like crawling into, what is it, a rope trick? You can still concentrate on a spell inside of a rope trick that's outside the rope trick.
Alright, we'll leave it be for now. And I think that finishes everything she can do.
It's dirty, but yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I wanted to open that up to discussion because I didn't want to just assume. Because, yeah, input on that one because that is a very threatening spell, and yeah, that she is trying to get rid of you.
25.
What if somebody casts Banish on you? Does that spell still stay concentrated though? On
Yeah,
a
so
banished
long
player.
as you are not physically jarred.
But you were not able to
There's
see
a
your
group I was
target.
playing with where a dude threw out a massive AoE nasty and then climbed up his rope trick ladder so he couldn't be hit to fail or force con saves. Well,
I'm
I'll take the
almost.
die
I'm
on that
almost.
5.
Well, you keep going. I'm gonna look up concentration because this is kind of iffy in my eyes the way I'm looking at it.
Just
I'm gonna say roll a DC 10 con save just because you got jarred.
You already did with the 24.
Okay, good. All right then, that's good. And then what are you doing there?
So, easy enough line of sight. I don't have that one as an attack. Oh, it's just fuck. Derp. Where are you? There you are.
Oh, I don't want to miss.
How big is this guardian?
A large spectral guardian appears. So if you want to give me the big smiley mask for it.
Or I could give you a shield guardian.
I mean, that works too. I just you just throw me a token to mark it on the map.
Well, where do you want it?
If you can drop it centered here.
Right there.
Am I gonna ping?
I
I'm
got
not gonna ping.
oh,
There we
over
go.
there.
There's a ping. I guess screw you, lady.
Alright, a large spectral guardian appears. The guardian occupies that space and is indistinct except for the gleaming sword and shield. Symbolized with a symbol of your deity. Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on a turn must make a dex save. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a fail, half as much on a success. The guardian vanishes when it deals 20 or 60. Sorry. All right. And what else?
It's a mean move.
Is that
And
the-
then Zareth got a little fucked up earlier, didn't he? Took some hit.
Yeah,
Ah.
like 12 or something.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind that then. We are good to continue.
You're done.
Yeah, I moved and actioned.
At the end of your turn, the Maven sees you positioning this guardian and uses a legendary action to flick a silver thread towards you. Intelligence saving throw, please.
Of course she does.
Of course she does.
Go ahead and crack that one out.
You
16.
find yourself incorporeal as you turn to see a
Wait, how many
giant dome.
legendary action sessions?
She's got 3, and she's only used... her turn just came, and this is the first time she's using it. And she can do this as a bonus action on her turn as well.
But only
Legendary actions.
aren't you supposed to only have 3 legendary actions a day?
No, it's
No,
per...
it resets every turn.
Yeah, every turn she gets 3 back.
Resistances are what you have.
Yeah, you get, yeah, and she does have certain resistance. Oh wow, I should probably have been using that on those that she failed. I should definitely. Thank you for bringing that up.
Razor.
Resistance. Did you make it, Razor?
Looks like we have a razor.
Hey, welcome back. Let's see here.
That means I can stop being razor.
So yeah. And yeah, you see your body separate. You become this astral projection of yourself as a silver thread suspends you in a space within 5 feet of your body. You can see like a dome over this region, and Crimzu is stuck on the outside of it, and you can actually see his physical form as he's facing towards the opposite direction.
Congrats, guys. We know 16 doesn't beat the save.
We knew
Yeah,
that
that is, you
earlier. We knew that earlier too.
It's 18.
Oh, hopefully it's just 17.
We come to Draken.
I have a question about this spell that's in this area.
Don't go in it. That's your answer.
Would it be fine for just moving through it, or
As soon
No,
as you
first time
do
the
it,
creature
you take
enters.
Don't go.
This is why it's bad news for... Didn't we have this conversation?
We have.
Yeah.
And
We've
it
had this
doesn't work.
conversation multiple times about
when a
AoEs
creature moves into
and affecting
the...
the party.
Yeah.
I got it. Don't worry.
I wanted to get this off during surprise round, but that didn't
Someone
happen.
got spotted,
I'm
didn't
gonna
they?
spend
Yeah.
another key point to use Step of the Wind. Get over to here. Get right here. Wait, would I get attacked if I used a ranged attack right now?
What do you mean?
I don't know if that's a thing that happens in this.
You have to move out of a threat range. You can move into
Okay.
a threat range, no problem.
First, I'm gonna use my... Hold on, let me just read something. If I used my ranged attack on the, masked lady, could I then use my flurry of blows against this dude?
I believe you can because it's a bonus action.
Alrighty then, that's what I'll do.
So you use your attack action on her. Go for it. Both of those.
I'm
miss.
aiming
Plus
for her.
D4.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I had those hit.
The
Plus
bottom
two.
one miss. Or, I mean, top one misses, bottom one hits.
And I was aiming specifically for her hand, see if that does anything.
Let's see what we got going on here. Because as a reaction, she will pull back one of these string puppets, and then it takes the damage from your blow.
I flip her off.
She has the soldier flip.
It's a
you
free
back.
action to flip him off, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
You can do that.
And then flurry of blows, 2 unarmed attacks against the dude herring, innocent.
Both
Does
of
the
them
15 hit?
Oh wait, 15 does
Okay.
not, but the crit does.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
No.
Or you
add
have a
a-
D4.
add
You have a
D4.
D4. Yeah. Don't have to add it to your
Oh,
crit. We
okay.
already know you get there. You just roll a D4. What do we get?
Nice.
16.
That hits. There you go.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah,
So,
I just looked at the
that's-
AC there. So go ahead and roll that beautiful
19.
damage.
19
Altogether
total.
from both
Yep.
hits?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Because 7
You-
plus 4 is 11. Then
Yeah, yeah.
plus
So
8
you-
is 19.
Whack, whack with your unarmed strikes, and the puppet kind of like flings and gets hit by your attacks, but you know, you're hitting it. You seem to be doing some damage, but this one still seems pretty hardy.
And then I can move right here with the. It is the same as a disengage action. I can move, and I get an additional plus 10 to my movement.
How do you disengage?
It's flurry blows thing that I get.
You'll have to post that because I don't recognize it.
Uh,
And the monks get a free disengage with a flurry of blow thing.
Is it? I haven't ever seen
it's
it.
I used it with Uguay, remember?
I remember
way back
they had-
when.
I remember you use a key point to disengage as a bonus action, but okay, whenever you use flurry blows, you gain benefit of Okay, cool. That's cool. That's all I need. Just need to make sure it's read somewhere.
I just kind of stumble out of the way of his attack, and then
Yeah, he like tried to
kinda
lurch
get
at you,
into
but yeah. Is that in your turn?
Plus 10 feet.
Ah,
Plus 10
damn
feet
it!
to that upward.
Yeah. No, I was trying to get away. That was the. I had like 15 movement with that. So I was right here. I moved right here. 90. Oh,
Yeah,
I
I'm
could've-
doing some.
I could have hopped off if you would let me do that.
Making acrobatics. Unless you have
Alright.
something that keeps you from taking tumble damage.
He's got the flyy boots.
Oh, you got boots, dude. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. Sorry.
Can I
Yeah.
do it for flair? It
You
doesn't
flip
matter.
over backwards and bump your head on the roof and fall to the ground, but you make it to the ground. You're not prone because your boots managed to stand you upright.
Anyway, now I'm done.
Oh, let me roll a d6 first. Okay.
And, boom. 35 damage to him.
Hold on, let me check his resistances. Okay. That's radiant?
Yep.
Alright, I'll take it. And then he can move 5, 10, 15, 20 to get out of that. Alright, you managed to split them up a little bit. That's good, I guess. And we said 35. Alright. And that will end the clay golem's turn as he stomps out of that spear. Isabella,
Mm-hmm.
been a while. How you doing?
Okay, what's attacking me?
Nothing
Allies. Allies are surrounding you at the moment.
I'm gonna let's see. Can I get up?
And I'm currently
Could I poke my head out like right here?
You can move all the way up there. They will allow it. You can move through their space. Or you can go through that bush. It does not matter. 5, 10, 15, or that's 15 foot of movement. Or you can see two of these soldier boys.
I'm going to concentrate. Because I think I can see this one, right?
Yeah, you can see both of those. You can even move out in the street a little further if you want. And make sure you got a clear shot at both of them. You see Borden kind of being like a mannequin.
Alright. So, is Borden in trouble?
I mean, I don't know if you can do anything for him. You can't.
I mean,
tell.
I could take a hit for this guy,
Fine.
right?
Yeah, you can hit that guy if you want.
Because if I hit this guy, yeah.
Decisions. Bless you.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and hit this guy. Call of Lightning, 4th level.
Just this one.
Yeah, because I can't see the others.
Alright, go ahead and make a roll for me and I'll do the roll for you.
And is Borden needing any healing?
Borden
don't
hasn't
know.
taken any damage.
He's just looking weird, standing like a T-pose at the moment. I got a 22 on my
T-posing
dex
for
save.
dominance because
So,
why not?
31 reduced to half is 15. So your lightning comes down and does 15 points of damage to this guy. Anything else for your turn? Aria's like, there's plenty of business going on up there, yay?
I don't know what I want to do about it though. Like, I've already moved. Already done my action.
Yeah. I mean, he looks healthy. It's just standing in a T-pose at the moment.
I don't like that.
You could always turn into a cave bear and slap the shit out of him.
I don't want to do that.
Oh,
Or
okay,
you-
my bad.
Greater restoration, maybe.
Really?
I
You
don't know.
can certainly try.
I'll use my intelligence save. Motherfuck!
Yeah, that'll work. In your eyes.
Yeah.
Anything will work. You can throw salt on him. He'll be fine.
Okay.
4.
Yeah, 5 still doesn't get you.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
rolled a 1.
I don't have.
Yeah.
I don't have that. I don't think.
No, I don't think so either. So I guess that ends your turn, right? Unless there's anything else you want to do, bonus action. Because you already used your action anyway.
Is any of the gals in the back need
Wait.
any healing or anything?
They
wait.
haven't even entered
She
battle
wasn't
yet.
Isabella cast Call Lightning the round before, right?
Yeah, I rolled for you.
So then
Oh,
it is a
bonus
bonus
action
action to
burn.
call down a
So
lightning bolt.
You can do an action in that case.
Oh, Lizzie didn't finish her turn? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, quit interrupted.
So I can what? Lightning
You
bolt?
can no, you already called your lightning. It's still present. You're concentrating on it. You have an action. As long as you don't cast a concentration spell, you'll have that call lightning as a bonus action every turn. So what do you want to do with your action? I mean, if that's your turn, that's your turn.
Yeah, I don't see anything else that I literally cannot do. Like, I don't.
I need to look at her sheet real quick because it looks like she's got minimum health. Let me get her back up. Alright. Alrighty. So that ends your turn.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't do anything.
Brings us to the top of the round, Sydney. Or not top of the round, sorry. 8. Number 8.
Okay. $13 intelligence save then?
Yeah. And you are still outside your body, unable to do anything. Just mark a death save so we can keep track of it as a fail.
Okay.
Just to keep track. It's not saying you're gonna die.
Okay.
Oscar, welcome. Would you like to play some D&D?
How screwed am I right now?
You're perfectly
You're
squared
actually
away.
in
Yeah,
a good
hey.
position. I've kept you out of trouble, and well, yeah, I've kept you out of trouble. You're currently mounted on the broom 5 feet above the ground, but behind cover with the building.
Okay, sweet. The room was the first thing that I was going to do, so yeah.
I was trying to play Oscar true to form.
Yeah.
So, how big is this building in front of me? Like, how tall?
Just a story, 10 feet.
Okay, so I can, use my movement speed of the broom to kind of get my head above the...
Yeah, what's your
Yeah,
movement
you can
speed?
pop over, shoot a spell, and pop back.
Yeah,
That's what I've been doing with you.
Okay. Well, that kind of makes it a lot easier on me.
You're welcome.
Okay, so... Yeah, thanks for that. You did exactly what I was planning to do. So that is 120 feet, so I can't do that. I'll rise above the building.
Okay.
And I'll cast Wall of Fire. And it's going to be centered on the porcelain.
So how wide is that wall of fire, and which way do you want to go with it?
It's encircling. And the
Right.
Wall of Fire is
Like that?
a diameter of 20 feet.
Diameter of 20 feet.
So 10 feet to either side of the lady.
Hold on, I'm trying to get
And
into
I'll
a
roll
sheet.
damage back too.
Why aren't you letting me into a sheet?
Actually, I don't really want to center it on her.
Hold on a
More
second. I'll be
like-
back. I'm gonna jump back in here because apparently Roll 20 wants to be mean.
Or wait, it doesn't have to be max size, does it?
It doesn't.
So yeah.
Yeah, it says you can make a wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick, or a ringed wall 20 feet diameter. So if you want a 5-foot ringed wall,
Yeah. Just
Just so you know, this is a spirit guardian.
yeah, I've got the shield guardian is my big angry. If you start your turn here, you get smacked,
So you
and
want
you can try to dex save for half.
so you want that there?
and it's pointed inwards.
Let's see, what is this again?
I'll roll
Dex
the
saving
damage.
throws, okay.
Yeah. Wall of Fire, Wall of Fire. Why is Wall of Fire not on the list?
Did you not prepare?
Hey, how you set your sheet up is not my business.
I know, I changed it to spell card
Oh.
so I could outfit it.
What's your spell DC?
Plus Charisma. It is 17.
The Maven gets a 18. One guard fails and one guard gets a 20.
That is Charisma added, so that's full damage. Or, that's all of it.
Okay. How did I roll that? The one up front takes full damage. And then the one in the back takes half. Alright.
And as a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
What about the masked lady? What about her?
She
damage?
saved, and I took care of her damage.
I cast Immolation on her, and I'm going to twin it to the guy that saved.
Is immolation a bonus or an action? Because I thought we used it as an action earlier.
That's right.
Couldn't you quicken
Yeah,
Twin.
that's the idea, but I already used that, so I can't use twin on that. So yeah, immolation on her.
Alright, go ahead and roll it. I think that's a dex save too, right?
Yeah, it is.
Well,
Yeah.
and if you don't save at the end of her turn, I believe she takes 12 damage.
She fails to save.
Yeah, that burn.
However, she will burn one of her legendary resistance to make the save. Taking only half damage.
So only half of 27, I believe, unless it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 32. So you would take 16.
12 you mean, right? Or 13.
No, add 5
20.
for charisma, because that's fire.
Okay, then I'll just take off that. Alright, cool. Alright, got it.
And I will lower myself back down behind the building and end my turn.
You notice your flames doing significant damage to the puppets that she has. However, the flames don't seem to be doing all that much damage to her, but they are doing damage nonetheless. Alright, so now I get to play D&D by myself for about 30 minutes. Give me a sec, guys. Just gonna move first and try to get everybody situated.
And that goes. Need to reduce. Fire.
What would be fun? What would be fun? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Hey, Lexi. Would you like to be hasted?
Sure.
You are hasted.
But
You see Lindsay Starfair pull out her string and bow, and she sends a jolt of energy as she hums a string, and all of a sudden this hasted energy overtakes you. You have the haste spell on you now. As a
alright.
bonus action, she will inspire Borden. So you can add a D10 to your save whenever you make it. Area does what Area does best. Punches. And then she will flurry a blow, which would probably be the same thing there. But she's a good puncher. So that's what, 7, 8, 9. Not a lot of damage because I think I still need to update her, but you know, she's putting in work. She wasn't really paying attention to training whenever Nini was training. However, you see as Maria pull out 2 Vorpal scimitars and she starts swinging them in a circular motion around her. And then the Vorpal would hit the second time with that. Okay. Takes 26 points of slashing damage as she kind of pelts in.
So that's our kid.
Oh,
So you
my
got the
bad.
crit fail at a 1?
Sorry about that. Let me take that off. I was looking at something else. So I will put plus 10 back on. Sorry. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm trying to speed through it because I don't want to waste time on it. But
I mean, if you want to give these people extra,
I want to play them correctly,
Like,
too.
hit on crit 1.
No, I'm not going to give him that. No. And Liana will fire 2 shots, and looks like she missed. And she'll use her bonus action to give Sarah Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, what does that do?
D10 to saving throw or attack roll? I don't think it's attack roll. Yeah, a 2-hit roll, yeah.
No, it's attack rolls.
Yeah,
saving
attack
throw.
roll and saving throw.
It's like Bless, but 1 charge.
Yeah. And you do
Okay, how long does that last?
till the end of
1
combat.
charge.
Till the end of combat.
10 minutes.
Bless goes to the end of, but the inspiration's only a one-off per use.
Yeah, but if you don't use it within 10 minutes, it still goes away.
If
Like
you don't
within
use
the-
it in how many?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, you lose it.
10 minutes, okay.
Yeah, don't worry, you might be making some saves. So, as we come to the end, we come to the top of the round, but at the end of the girl's turn, we're gonna put you through the ringer and have you make an intelligence saving throw as another string comes towards you. Sarah.
On my turn?
Nope. Well, yeah, before your turn. At the end of the girl's turn, she uses a legendary action to try to ensnare you.
Okay.
So, boom. You
27.
Didn't even need it. So you managed to whip out of it. It tried to penetrate your mind, but you kind of like blast it back, and she's just kind of like giving you this scowl. Okay, your turn, though.
That wall behind... Is that a wall behind me or a fence? Can I hop over it and can I hide behind it?
You may certainly try.
And because I have the Hood of Elven Kind up, it's with advantage. That's 24.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take 2 magical arrows and shoot that at the porcelain woman thingy. Shit, that's the wrong thing. That's 19 to hit.
That will hit, and as a reaction, she'll use this little puppet man in her face and bring it up to take the attack for her.
In front of her? Doesn't he have a death cross on it?
No, there's one underneath that's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, I'll move that dead one up here.
Sure, so that
But-
is 10 magical piercing damage and 46 sneak for a total of 25 damage.
Nice.
I'm sure we're gonna get back to the castle and be like, the body started screaming. What the hell happened? Well, I don't know. Maybe we fucking killed them all.
Anything else for your turn there, Sarah? Or are you out?
Yes, I'm going to move behind the building.
Let's see here.
She takes damage first, then.
Yeah, we're gonna need a battery of saves: Constitution, Dexterity, and Dexterity.
Con saved. 17, 30 damage.
That is one way to try to get rid of all her resistances, I'll give you that. Let's see. So if you have damage that needs a save on her turn, cast your spells now. Well, yours is 20, right? Okay, so we go with con save first. She gets a 4. She'll use her legendary reaction to save against it, taking half.
15 radiant.
That is radiant damage, though. Okay. And then, who else do I need to save against?
The Wall of Fire, Dexterity.
That's end of turn.
Oh, it ended on?
No, it's end of turn.
Oh,
Oh, is it on end of turn?
Alright, so yeah,
Yeah.
she's probably going to move out of that by But if she moves through it, is it
It's
gonna
also-
still hit her?
Yeah.
it's moved through as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one way or another, you're going to be deck saving against the wall.
Sorry.
And they're going to
And
have
it
to deck
depends
save
on
against.
difficult terrain.
I ain't got none. I'm out. You got him already. Go away. I'm busy, please. Sorry. What was that?
And then
One way or another, you'll be deck saving against the wall of fire and deck saving against the spiritual guardian ready to smack her.
Alright, so yeah, so we'll resolve that as soon as she steps out of the space and so alright, so for now we got his save, so we'll let her finish her turn. So she knows she's in trouble if she stays here, however she's still gonna take damage.
Well, yeah, no, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, it's just one of those situations.
Alright, so she's gonna come out here, get a better view of everything, and then she'll make her saves now. So
Are we both DC 17 saves?
Are you?
I believe so on me, yeah.
Is it Dex for both, or is yours Wisdom?
Yeah.
Dex for both. Alright,
Yeah.
first the fire. Roll the 23. And then the Guardian, I roll 12. She'll go ahead and take your
Oh
damage.
crap, that's
roll.
immolation. Oh crap. Sorry.
So she'll
That's a
take.
nice wall.
That's swallow fire.
What kind of damage is that from the Guardian? Is it radiant or something?
Yeah, it's radiant.
Okay, then yeah, she'll take full
We'll also need the 2 guys with her that were in the circle to be making saves against the guardian.
Yeah, you.
Because he's got a 10
because
foot
they
threat
go-
range.
Yeah, that they go on her turn, so yeah, that's fine. Let me get them out here. Well, I guess they need to make it on each of those. I get a 20 and a 22 to get one guard done. And then the second
he takes
guard
half from
gets
both.
yeah, and then the
And
second
he takes full from both.
yeah, okay, there you go.
So one dies, and one's like, that wasn't much. Looking back at his smoky friend.
Alright, so Oscar got a 29, half of that is 14, and then you get wow,
It's 10 or 20 from me.
gotcha. And then this guy takes 20 and 29. Oddly enough, the one that saved dies, and the one that didn't save survives. Because yeah, the one that the one that made the save, that's the one that she's been pulling up to take all the attacks, and now she lost her meat shield on that one. So yeah, that one's dead.
Oh fuck, she can see me now.
Hi. How's your intelligence score?
Bitch.
She has a lot of delicious targets. She needs to recoup her losses. What shall we do? First, she'll use her bonus action since Borden's still fighting his. I guess we'll make Asmaria make an intelligence saving throw. She'll make a good minion. Where you at? Intelligence. Good luck, girl. Ooh. Well, that's one less character I have to worry about for a while. So you see her snap her finger towards Asmaria, and then suddenly she starts to do the T-pose. Mark it like that. As an action, she will start activating guards to go and attack. Since I already rolled for this one, she's going to move this one up so that she can get ready to use it as a meat shield. She will. Sydney, you're still in suspension, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many people are in suspension right now? Fuck.
Enough.
3 or two that I know of. 3, yeah, 3. And then this guard is going to attack Liana. I have this set up easier to get around, but I keep keep messing up. So he's just going to shield bash because I think he threw his spear earlier. And Liana will need to make a saving throw. Fail. 12 points of bludgeoning damage as Liana falls on the ground. She's knocked prone. Now you really need this to represent her fucking character sheet. HP. Oh, she's doing alright though. This. None of you are hiding.
Oscar, he already did those.
Yeah. None of you are hidden.
He did the saves for all the AoE shit.
Yeah, I did
Start
the
just
saves and
away.
then I moved them out. I moved them out afterwards.
Yeah, so he then needs to take another save, right?
No,
No.
it's only if he stayed in there and
Yeah,
you know,
she moved them out.
He moved through it, so he made the save to move through it,
Yeah.
as well as the Guardian. He just did it all at the start, that way it was
Yeah.
clear
sure.
to go through the rest of the turn without stopping.
Yeah, trying to get the flow going again, because here I am, I got these other characters going up. Since there's a spear on the ground next to where Cindy was, in this direction, I don't even think this one lost his spear, though. He will jump back here and drop behind Zareth, and make his multi-attacks on Zareth. Let's make him two-handed. Does a 19 hit?
The 19 hits, yes.
17 does not, right?
Uncanny dodge.
Alright, but the 17 doesn't, right?
Nope.
So that's 26 points of damage. Uncanny dodge brings it down to 13.
It rolled the crit on that one.
Oh wait, did it? Okay,
Um,
yeah. 9,
no, it's
9,
18,
9,
so it's
9.
9.
You're 9. You're right. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Whew.
It rolls crit for it.
Yeah, I remember now. I remember things. It's just let's see what we got here. Who is left? She's using that for a meat shield. Area's a threat here. She already used a bonus action and got as Maria. So we'll go ahead and fight. I gotta fix these tokens. Sorry. Oh wow, yeah. Okay, well actually that might trigger something. Leave it alone. That actually sounds like a good story. So the gladiator attacks. Let's see, her AC is... Yeah, she missed leg day. So all of a sudden you see area go down. So yeah, the guy comes up with a spear. She's like, "Come on, bloke, take it. Come on. You think you big and bad? Spat, spat, spat." And she falls to the ground, bleeding out. Who else we got? I think that's everything on that turn. She will end her turn. Borden, make an intelligence saving throw to try to get back into your body.
So I've got a question here.
Uh-huh.
I still have totally fine control, just not in my body.
You are a floating astral projection of yourself that cannot interact with the material plane at the moment.
Good. I don't actually want the material plane right now.
Well, what do you want to do? Any spells you cast will be cast on this plane and not on a material.
I'm gonna take a long shot. And since I have to do the save on the end of my turn anyway, I figure I might as well use my action if I can use it.
Tell me what you want to do, and
So-
we'll see if you can.
So, the assistance requested is a removal of whatever creepy bullshit thing she's got running. You know, the astral projection finger puppet thingies. Which is well within a deity's ability, I believe.
So you're doing a divine intervention then?
Yes.
Alright, so explain to me what you're asking, like it says.
Basically what this is, it would free all of the currently astralized people. That's the mechanical request. It's a 10% chance to pop off.
Alright, go ahead and roll your percentile die. I'll allow it.
Time to get screwed. Hey,
Yeah.
look, I got screwed!
Yay!
Wait, is it high good?
No, you gotta roll below.
Yeah, I had to roll a
Low.
tenth of that. Like, I literally, there was only 1 point farther away from what I was asking.
So you prayed really, really hard and you don't feel like there's a connection. Matter of fact, there's no wind in this realm. She might not even have any.
Bitch is fucking busy.
Yeah.
He hasn't answered any of my calls.
He's like, you're not the only one out there. You do realize I have a lot of followers. But no, go ahead and make your intelligence save. See if you can get back.
Yeah, but how many of the followers are currently, being ripped apart by some creepy puppet?
More than you'd think.
Well, she might.
Yeah, probably more than I think. Yeah.
She's probably on a collect call with somebody who won't fucking hang up because they keep talking and she thinks it's rude to hang up, but she's going to be getting a bill.
There you go. How's a 22 looking?
Looks good. You re-enter your body and you're able to retake shape. It's now the end of your turn, and we come to Draken. So you can mark yourself back to the material plane.
You think you got that, Zareth?
Well, all the help would be welcome.
The puppets,
I think you got it.
the hands of the puppet are like going up and down, playing with its spear. That's just,
Gesundheit.
what are you doing, Draken? Let's go.
That's it.
We got a lot of people to get through.
Oh, I'm getting to the front line, basically.
Okay.
And, it's 45 movement to get right here.
Sounds
What
fair.
I'm gonna do is, oh, she's down, right?
Who?
Whoever this is.
Yeah, she's dead. Or dying.
Is it a bonus action to feed someone a potion? Or
Nope,
full?
it's an action. Don't worry, she's fine.
Where is she?
You don't even know her. She's a nobody.
True. I'm gonna take 2 staff attacks against Miss Bitch in the front of me. Right here.
Alright.
Would I be able to get through her bodyguards with that?
You may certainly try.
Okay.
As an action or reaction, she pulls one of her guards to take the blow for her.
Can she though?
Okay, so I got
Yes, she
that.
can.
Isn't it like too much of a space to actually be able to? Nah, whatever. It's fine.
It's
Then
within
I'll
5
flurry
feet.
of blows. And she already used a reaction.
Well,
so
roll
she
your
can't-
damage because it's all going on him. It's
Okay.
kind of like a paladin maneuver where he says, "I'll take all that damage." Is basically what she's doing.
Oh, what about my monk strikes though? My unarmed strikes.
I think it's any attack that's directed to her. When she pulls one of them in, they all go after that.
Okay, actually, instead of my flurry of blows, could I just do patient defense then?
Yes, you may. So, how much damage did
Thank
the mannequin take?
11 plus 7.
So, 18.
So 18.
Alright, let me get that knocked off him.
And then I just sit there waiting for them to either attack.
Alright, remember your patient defense. But at the end of your turn, she will flick the pinky towards you and a string of silver thread comes towards you. Make an intelligence save.
Okay. Fuck.
Yep. As you're patiently defending yourself, You get pushed out of your body, and your body starts doing the T-pose.
I flip her off with my astral projection.
She doesn't seem to see you. Or care to see you. Let me roll a d6. Nope. Izzy, it is your turn.
So I have a question.
Yes.
So if I cast my Call of Lightning here,
Hmm.
would I hit my brother?
No. It's within
Right
5
here.
feet of where you're pinged. Like, if
Okay.
you're doing it where that dead corpse is, you can hit the Maven and the
Okay,
one
yeah.
below her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Alright,
At
go ahead and
4th
do the,
level.
yeah, go ahead and roll your damage, and I will get the
Back for
rolls.
killing the guard.
She gets a 26 for her save, and then the guard gets a 5. We already got figured out.
And then I'm going to heal this one.
What is that, 36
healing.
points of damage? Ooh, wow. He takes that jolt like a champ. He's still standing, but he looks like he got charred pretty bad. The Maven takes... Yeah, 20, 18... Okay, got it. I think it's about 14, 15... I'll say... Yeah. Alright, got it.
And then I'm going to heal this one with Healing Word.
Alright, go ahead and cast it and...
Second level.
Uh-huh. For 8 points of health. She turns to you and says, "Thank you."
I nod. And then I sigh. Okay. Yep, that ends my turn.
Not the only one sucking this, so don't worry.
Let's see, so she gets plus 8 back. Sydney,
Okay.
make an intelligence saving throw to get back into your body.
Yay, please.
You managed to
You
make it
got
back
it.
into your body. And that's the end of your turn. Askren, it is now your roll, Frog.
Alright, this guy that got back here with me in Zareth. Going to use a scorching ray on him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it.
Looks like they all hit. What's the +3 from? Is that a...
I don't know.
Bless.
I think you're
Do I have
blessed though
ones?
anyway, ain't he? Is he blessed? Yeah, you were blessed.
He is blessed. He has a blue orb, so that's bless.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Alright, go ahead and do your damage. What we got?
that would be 30, 41.
41, yeah, okay, yeah. So these scorching rays fire off and they pelt into this guy, and he's still standing. He's smoldering a bit. The flames dissipate, and you can still see him kind of like, you know, it's burned face, burned arm, but he's still intact and able to keep fighting.
I really don't want to go back to the vault to get goddamn castle. Like, I'm sorry, but that's gonna be a horror show.
I rolled her saving throw. Is there anything else for your turn as I'm trying to get resolved other things?
I'm going to... I don't really have anything I want to do as a weekend. Leave it at that.
Astral projected of Asmaria returns to her body. And that ends her turn. Aria succeeded her first death save. Liana spends half her movement to stand up. And being threatened here. Let's see, did she take?
Can she use? Isn't she a bard or no?
Yeah, she's a bard. But she's a combat-based bard.
Valor Bard.
Yep. I mean, she's not afraid to fucking take something out and swing at it.
I'm just asking if she has healing word to heal her friend
Bless you.
who's in tight.
She has no idea she's down over there yet, I don't think. Let me double check. Oh yeah, she would know. I'll assess. Let me see if she has. Like I said, she's a combat bard, so let's see if she has anything. But I'm pretty sure she got some healing too. Yeah, she's got it. So she'll cast Healing Word, giving her 6 points of health. Prone. She's no longer prone. Too much shit going on. Quit asking for help. This is interesting though. There's 2 bards in front of that guy.
Is Crimson not gonna jump in and help us?
Crimson's outside of some creepy ass dome.
Yep.
Oh.
He's
That's why
locked inside the astral plane.
Yeah, Ninny. Yeah, you can't poke through whatever this shit is that's blocking him. She did that, and now she will just take out her longsword and take 2 attacks, I believe it is.
That's a long bow.
Is it? Shit. They all are long. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, it's a different stat block on that too. So yeah. So she'll hit on. Well, it still hits on 1. So 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's versatile. Yeah, she's not doing that. So it's just 9. Okay, well, we turned 69 hit points into 60. I guess that's good. What did I call this thing? Alright. No, I think we're just gonna use regular attacks for this. Sorry guys, didn't mean to take so long.
No, that's fine.
What is the range of Thunder Wave? Just let's do this. So yeah, she has to move in on it. Alright. That's all I need to know.
Oh, that'd be wonderful, actually.
So Lindsay kind of like sprints between Asmaria and Borden, rolling over to the other side of Draken and trying to position herself to do Thunder Wave on the Maven, and I think, let's see here, half damage, now push. So we'll do Constitution saves on the Maven and the guy in front of her.
Please push her back. Push her back. Oh, come on.
Damn it! I keep trying to figure out where I put all these character sheets. It's a mess over here, guys. Marionette gets 19. She makes the save. The guard, however, fails to save. So Maven takes 6 points of damage, not moved. The other one will take. And what was the move distance? 10 feet?
10 feet moved back
I need Draken to make
from
a
point of origin.
acrobatic saving throw to, like, duck out of the way, because you just had this loud concussionist thunder wave just blow this guy back 10 feet.
Me?
Yes, you. And you were, like, in the line of its projection. So this is just to duck under and get out of the way.
Dexterity?
Acrobatics, if you want.
If it's a save, then.
And you manage to get out of the way, and he flies over you, because you're a halfling now, right?
Well, I'm out of my body, aren't I?
Oh wait, are you? Well, okay, so your body manages to duck out of the way.
It's instinctual.
Yeah, I'll give it to you there. I forgot you're floating. I need to mark you guys that are floating. Well, I guess I am. Just put that blue icon on you if you're floating out. No, that's bless. Let's do.
That's bless.
Yeah.
I used yellow for my bardic inspiration.
I'll use this for you being out of body. So orange for out of body. All right. Oh, orange. Let's see. 1, 2. Well, bonus action to heal area might actually make her able to fight. Be honest, I don't want to keep it up. She stands up and she's trying to assess what's going on. So, Zareth, we come to you. Oh, and that guy took damage.
Yeah, well, I'm going to switch my oath bow to the short sword that I have. Pop the dagger out and attack the guy in front of me.
By the way, that guy died.
Cool. That's 25 hit.
Hey, yeah, that will hit.
For 13 damage.
13?
That's 27 hit.
That will hit.
For 8 damage.
Damn shame somebody left you and didn't give you sneak attack.
Hey, I'm not commenting.
I am. Let's see here. I need to look up something at the top of the round as well.
Oh, that thing would be dead.
Well, that's where he spawned, because that was where that corpse was. And his corpse... Like, all the ones that you have killed all of a sudden stand up. And they're all zombified. This guy won't turn yet. Where was another one? These two were on the roof, weren't they? Or did I already? I think I already did these two, actually.
There's only one on the roof.
There you go.
At least we know where the zombies came from.
Yeah, there you go. So, Zareth, does that finish your round?
That does finish my turn, yes.
Wait, no, the one on the roof went down to get Zareth. Never mind.
There was one that died on the roof, though, didn't it?
I don't remember.
Because I think I moved its token. It'll be alright, you can handle it, right? Because there should be 6 in total.
But did that zombie start to turn inside the flame stuff?
That one will, yeah. But it's
Okay.
it's not its turn yet. It's on initiative.
Technically, wouldn't this corpse be burned to cinders because
It gets a chance to come
it
back
kept taking
magically.
damage?
It gets to come back magically as a zombie.
Okay.
But yeah,
Well, yeah.
that ends your turn.
On the downside, it is getting late here.
Oh yeah, what time are we looking at? We'll go at least 13 more minutes, and then hopefully we'll be somewhere near the end of this.
Yeah.
Uh,
That would be great.
Tell you what, though, let's see here. How far away are you? But you're on the other side of
I'm-
that building. I can't. Well,
I'm on
she
the other
does.
side.
Does not matter though. She has something there that can see you. But I think we want to deal with other problems. She turns her attention to the other porcelain lady. And at the end of Zara's turn, she uses her legendary action to try to take Lindsay. Did it roll? It did. Wow. Wait. Yeah, it did. Lindsay is now projected. At the top of its turn, it will send another thread towards Asmaria. There it is. Oh boy. And as Maria is projected out of her body. Draken, are you're in defense stance or?
Well, I'm out of my body.
Oh, you're out. Oh shit. Who's present? Borden's present. So she'll move that up to you. Attempt to hit your plated mail. So many character sheets up there, even though I got it spread out. Well, the natural 20 will hit, the other two will definitely miss. For 19 piercing damage, and con save on your spell check. For Bless, I believe?
Yep.
DC 10. Question. Spirit Guardian isn't a con...
I
is
don't
it?
need the party things on there, but 23 natural.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, was your...
No, that one's not a con. That's a drop and forget.
Okay, just check.
So Mr. Zombie there is going to get walloped with that.
Yeah, on his turn. Yeah, we're getting there. Let's see. does she
Speaking of
have any-
turns,
Yeah, it'll be yours in a second. I think I got one more to do on the outskirts with Zareth. Yeah, let me... Okay, Zareth, let's play. Wow. Wow.
Miss.
Yeah, I know, right? And then we come to Borden. Breaking on deck.
so Borden's tired of this shit,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and Borden has a plus 12 to fucking hit.
So, what you want to do?
He
24
wants to
hit.
Hammer the bastards.
On the guy in front of you?
On the porcelain bitch.
Is that a range attack or what?
So I'm about to text wall this real quick.
Well, I just want to know, are you moving up to her or... Yeah. I mean, what's the situation so I know what we're doing?
Oh, he can throw it like a Thor.
I have Thor's hammer.
Yeah.
He
Alright, roll your
he
damage.
has Thor's hammer.
And what did you get?
Total of 22, and I'll need a DC 17 con save or bitch is stunned until my next turn.
She gets a 7, but she will use a legendary reaction and save.
I
think
that's
that's the last one she has.
right? How many does she have?
Yeah.
that was her last one, I think.
Yeah, that's the last one, or she shouldn't have had one anymore because she did
Yeah.
2 of them. I know for sure before now, and they usually only get 3.
Yeah.
So
And I don't know if she'd used it for any of my bullshit area effects itself.
This damage, is it bludgeoning?
It is magical bludgeoning and fire radiant. Because clerics get the, hey, I get radiant damage for being a cleric, divine strike.
Alright, we'll call it that. Alright.
That's what the extra 5 is.
Yeah, you see some cracks on her. And... Okay. Yeah, she seems to be cracking a little bit. Looks like she's starting to get low. Anything else for your turn?
Seeing as I have a bonus and there's someone that was down, yeah?
Nope, they got projected.
Someone making death saves?
Nope, they got...
NPC?
Healing word.
Well, no, but there was someone down.
Yeah, they use healing word on themselves. Well, there was a healing word in the group that you don't control that brought her back up, and then she got projected.
Yeah, which one was it? Was the one next to me here?
No, the other side. On the other side of that monster that's X'd. Asmaria. Or not Asmaria,
Yeah,
but
this one.
area.
Ah, the redhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, I'll pop 12 more HP into her. This healing word.
You cannot. Because she's...
I can.
She's currently projected.
I can heal the body.
I guess that's fair.
Her getting into her body is not my problem. Making sure the body is there to get into is.
I gotcha. Yeah, we can make that work.
That's all the point.
Make an intelligence saving throw there, Drake, and try to get back in.
So key is like part of the body. Could I burn a key point to try to get out?
You're out of your body already. So,
It
there you
doesn't
go.
matter.
Yeah, you're back in your body, and that's the end of your turn.
I flip her off as I get back in my body.
This is so fucking stupid down here.
I just constantly am middle finger.
No, that's not what's stupid. What's stupid
I
is
know,
this
it's-
thing down here. Anyway, roll that dice. Okay.
It's just slowly lumbering around.
Yeah, about 8 rounds later, it'll finally make it up there to hit something. Izzy, how you doing? You taking care of best boy?
Yeah.
Alright, what do you want to do?
Okay, so I'm gonna use my call of lightning right here.
Okay.
Right? Nobody's in distance.
No, you're good.
That shouldn't be, right?
Fuck them up.
Okay.
I'm good
There
on health, so
goes
if you had to,
there
you could.
No, centered here, you've got
You're fine.
zombie
just
and
do it.
bitch.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
No one
saying.
else.
Come on, guys, I gotta progress because they have to,
Alright.
got to be tucked in. Maven saves, the zombie fails.
And who needs healing?
So I'm at 21. Okay, that'd be.
I'm fine for now.
How's my brother looking?
I'm perfectly fine.
Wow.
Borden?
Oh, I'm good.
Any of your NPCs need help? Star?
T-Poser over there is half health, but other than that, it looks like everybody's
This
pretty
one?
good. No, the other T-Poser.
The redhead.
Yeah, that one.
Is she in my line of sight?
I would
can
say
hear you.
yes.
She can hear you.
Yeah, I'd say yes. You can
Yeah.
still get. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to come up closer, you can touch her.
I mean, I'm gonna use healing word. I'm not going to go anywhere near that bitch.
Alright, go ahead and
I just
roll.
needed a fucking
No, you
bonus
could
action.
walk
Why is he
further
worried?
away, so then she doesn't.
Yeah, you could walk away.
Yeah, I highly suggest that.
Eh.
Highly.
Oh wait. Oh shit! There's somebody. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna. Flat. Oh
Are you
wait.
doing your healing word or not?
What?
'Cause I'm,
Is this one going to attack me?
He
if I
can't.
move like
no,
right
no, no,
here?
no. You're not in threat range. You have to be right up on it.
Okay, I'm gonna be right here, and I'm gonna use healing word. Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Where's my healing word? And that's gonna be at second level.
Alright, go ahead and cast it.
Okay.
Alright, she is healed up a little bit. She's looking pretty good now.
Okay.
That firm body's ready to be puppeted.
And can I warn people about what's behind me?
You can make a free action yell, yeah.
Guys, there's a big rock ugly thing behind me.
That's not the problem now.
Evil lady first. Rock monster later.
Alright, Sydney, what are you
Okay, I'm
doing?
gonna
Target priority.
boots of levitation, move up, and then back 30 feet. That was 30 feet, right?
That wasn't 30.
One more. Okay. Move there. And I'm gonna cast 2 Eldritch Bolts on the masked lady who has 20 feet high as well.
Okay, I know how I'm doing this thing. Alright, cool. Go for it.
D4, D4. Okay. Both of them hit or no?
Bottom one hits.
So, for everyone who doesn't know how to do it for the record, if you go to the little cogwheel on your sheet, core bio spells here, show global attack modifier field, show global save modifier field. Third box on the right, you can do all this and it'll actually auto apply bless.
Go ahead and roll that damage, please.
Yes. 13, and she has only minus 10 to move speed.
Oh yeah, sure. Whatever. And with that, she is still standing. She seems to have some cracks in her material, but she's still sustaining and still standing.
1 sec, I'm gonna check one last thing quickly. See if I can help in some way.
Hurry up! We're trying to get to the end.
Okay, go. I can't find it.
All right, moving on, Oscar.
Okay. Going to levitate above the building again.
Mm-hmm.
Get her in sight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Immolation on her.
Post the spell and tell me what I gotta get.
Need
It's
a
a-
dex save.
It's a target spell, right?
Yep.
Alright.
34 damage.
Oh, sounds pretty good. Let's see what this dex looks like. She rolled a 14. She has no more saves.
Thank God.
So she
takes 34 damage.
which is
And 9 on her turn.
Until she saves out of it.
hold on a second, I gotta do something. I don't know why my head's not figuring it out right. Alright. So the clothing covering the marionette starts to burn away. And then, let's see. And she takes 9
No,
over.
disintegrates. It kills.
So now she's nude.
Oh dear. Ooh.
If it killed the target.
It did not kill her, but yeah, pretty much burned away all the rest of the clothing that she had on.
Oh dear.
But she seems to be taking the fire like a champ, even though she looks like she's starting to fall apart brittle. This guy here.
Whoa.
Oh, well, hurry up, because I'm trying to keep the flow going.
Okay,
I know I got
bonus
checks.
action.
I know I got checks to make.
I haven't reduced my elevation either.
Alright, what are you
And
doing?
bonus action is going to be higher level spell, level 3, Scorching Ray on her.
Fire your rays.
So this will be 4. So 18, 15, 19, natural 20.
Yeah, 3 hit.
So 12, 12, and 17, 24. That'd be what, 41?
42.
42.
Alright, so here we go. All of a sudden, the fires that burst out from Oscar's attack clash, bam, boom, boom, they hit her. One, she just manages to duck out of the way. However, her whole form seems to start to crack. And pieces of porcelain fall to the ground. And as the pieces fall away, a blue astral image seems to be still standing there. You have beaten the Maven, but she seems to be in some projection right now. Does that end your turn?
Yep. I will reduce elevation, then yeah. And
Alright, now this is story. This is narrative, and this is how I want this to go. You guys won. However, there is a threat. The Maven looks like she's about to lash out 10 of these silver threads all at the same time. If you feel the need, you can go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw. Otherwise, I will continue the narrative.
Considering I'd like to avoid being ripped out of my body,
Yeah.
Yes, I'll
do
make that saving throw.
Alright.
God damn it.
well, Cindy's
Well, that's
fucked.
an 18 for me.
Wait, how long's the distance?
Just make the saving throw.
Okay.
Because we're going into a narrative, more or less. But as it seems to come towards Lindsay, she rips the violin around and she twirls and gets out of the way. Suddenly, you hear this hymn, kind of like what's playing right now. She waves her bow towards the Maven of Puppets and utters a word from her lips that resonates with power and fervor. She says, "Vanquish." She says, as cracks start to appear on her form. Not only on her form, but her face starts to fall apart, similar to how she was blown to bits. The Maven, the blue image, starts screeching out in pain. She's reaching up to her face, trying to stop whatever's happening, but Lindsay's words, like a fish's mockery of sorts, it seemed to overtaken this threat that just came out of nowhere. Let's see here. But across the forehead of Lindsay, you see her slowly cracking, falling apart. The bow comes back to the string, swaying out, soft lullaby of sorts, as she dances softly to her own hymn. The creature wails in horror, continuously losing control. Any of these soldiers that were free, or suspended in their animation, are now free from it. And those who just got whipped from their bodies are zapped right back in, and you're on the ground at the moment. So you're kind of, looking from down below if you were sapped. Otherwise, you're still standing if you did make your save. Falling limply to the ground, all the bodies animated by her threads and the astral essence of the souls that linger still slowly reunite with their beings. Another crack appears on the forearm of Lindsay, and it seems like the image starts to break away as well. And slowly, as tears seem to fall from her eyes, a crack appears near her wrist, holding the violin to her chin. All 8 emblems of the gods ignite, and her pace never falters. A soft, effervescent glow begins to take hold of the area, an energy bathed in green light. A 9th emblem appears on the violin. It shapens in a way that shows no sign of any god that would be known in this time, but perhaps a forgotten god has lent their ear to this tune and assisted in the vanquishing of the Maven. Another crack on the head and another crack in the imagery of the Maven is split in two. Lindsay's nose line is separated by porcelain cracks, yet still she plays. The violin hums one last chord, and with that, Lindsay's form, no longer able to hold substance, cracks into millions of pieces. As the Maven is vanquished, with her, the words from the lips of Lindsay, words she never spoke before. Cracked glass and porcelain fills the ground. Construct versus construct, love versus hate. Behind the crumbled form of Lindsay, you see Ninny, who was finally able to come inside with Crimzu, and she noticed the scene before her. She leans into Crimsu, letting off soft tears, staining the black veil that covered her eyes. She calls out, "It was a pleasure to have known you. Now may your music find its way to the one you loved." She calls out, "She is gone, never again to be seen." The legacy of Lindsay is fulfilled. And with the honored work of both you, all of you strong warriors, you killed the Maven. The zombies in the vicinity vanquish upon her destruction. And one by one, you're all left to your own thoughts about this situation. This guard is returned to normal. And you're free to chime in now.
Well,
Still have the
you
rock
for
golem.
one.
I mean, he's not wrong. We do have to take care of that problem.
Yeah, that
Whatever
was
that
that was a
was,
narrative story that needed to happen.
Well, let's hope she gets rest wherever she went. Should probably deal with that rock golem now, though.
Yeah, that is true. That could be a story for next week, because I think we're getting close to time here. So we'll maintain the
Time
initiative.
pause.
I mean, you're absolutely fucking high if you think I'm not throwing 200 mendings at Lindsay's corpse, putting the pieces in the bag of holding, and actually giving her a proper burial construct or not.
True, I will give you that. Like, however you want to process it, but narratively speaking, she had to go. Not to be mean or anything, but it's just part of the narrative if it's to continue to flow correctly. So that was like the one main script I had to make sure happened. But yeah, it's sad. And you technically have access to the Red Dragon to help you take care of the golem. So I don't know, we can auto-resolve this if you like.
Yeah, if you want to auto-resolve Crimsu just basically eating the golem,
Yeah.
because that's pretty much what's going to happen.
That'd
Yeah.
be great.
Yeah.
So
No.
here's the final part of the show. So like, Nini kind of walks up beside you guys. She looks down the alleyway. This golem probably made 2 more steps closer, right? And she goes, "Crimsu, I'll give you 10 cookies to kill that golem." Crimsu's eyes light up. "Any way I want? Any way you want." You see Crimsu's size grow fully to an ancient dragon. Nini kind of kneels down, still crying. "Oh, it hurts." And Crimsu just goes to tail wailing on that clay golem. The clay golem gets a couple hits in, and he kind of looks at it like, "Is that really? Is that it?" Then he finally breathes fire, claws it to death, and then bites its head off and spits it out. And he walks back over to Nini, reforming back down to his diminutive size. And Nini's able to get up once more. And you're all kind of struck by silence. Arya kind of goes over and supports her. And she goes, I'm sorry, Nini. I didn't think she was going to do that." And Nini just tells her folks, and you're just listening to them talk about this, and she says, "I saw it happening, and it is what it is. She will be remembered." And there's a clay golem half corpse sticking through one of the buildings nearby. Might have to
Awesome.
fix that. But there you go,
So,
guys.
a bit macabre, but how many pieces do I need to collect up to
1,000. Like,
Yeah, no, because I'm definitely
yeah,
picking her
I
up,
mean, by all
putting her in
means,
the
it's
bag,
fine.
and I will mend it later because
Yeah, I
It
mean,
takes a minute to cast it.
I like the idea. I mean, I'm cool with that because I would love to at least give her.
it even says,
Yeah, you can give
this
her.
spell can repair a magic item or construct, but the spell can't restore magic.
Right.
So at least you'll have a pretty body.
Yeah, I like the idea of burying her whole. But yeah, she's shattered into 1,000 pieces. Just
Can
to
I
whisk.
help gather pieces?
By
also?
all means, yeah. Like this is no. You guys like as a distraction. You're like, I don't know, maybe you're feeling numb. I know I would be if it was me. And even Ninny and her crew would go around and collect pieces with you. So eventually you collect all 1,000 pieces that shattered.
I'm also taking the violin and making sure that's kept with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see
I'll
all the...
stand guard, make sure that nothing
Yeah,
gets us.
the rogue honor guard.
So
The
here's
rogue honor guard.
No, I'm
As you-
keeping an eye out so that nothing bad jumps on us.
So as you pick up the violin, the emblems that appeared kind of vanish one by one. There's still that one green emblem that kind of sticks there for a moment, and then it too fades away. Kind of looks like a circle with several arrows pointed in different directions, if you need to know what it looked like. No eye in the middle, don't worry about that.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah. And with that, the violin seems mundane of magic now.
Yeah, I didn't care about his magic properties. That's
Yeah.
her violin, though.
Absolutely. Like, I just want to point
That's gonna
that
lie
out.
in state with her.
Sounds, I love it. I love that. That's great. And then next week we will pick up the pieces and see how everything resolved on the other end. All right. I hope
If
everybody.
things didn't go smoother there than here, then I would be fucking livid with everyone that went that way.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this session, guys. There was a lot of good. There was supposed to be some bad, but I'm glad it turned out this way, and I hope you had fun. With that, we will have 4 players for the Mad Mage, level 1. Waterdeep's Dungeon of the Mad Mage. I have a pro subscription, so I can run the first level. They gave me that free, and if things go well, we might buy the module and play through it. So join us Mondays. We're going to start at 6 p.m. and we'll see how that plays out. We'll see how that plays out. I know what you all rolled as characters, and I can't help but be amused. And then join us Wednesday as we rejoin those in Tyneck to see how all that messes up. I mean, it's not that bad. Just
No, it's pretty bad.
nah, you're
It's
fine.
very bad.
But yeah, we got a fight pit coming up. We got Ragnar Savage cheering on the newcomer. So yeah, looking forward to that. Join us for that 7 p.m. on Wednesdays. And is there any announcements or anything anybody want to talk about real quick? No,
I'm good.
You're good.
You can also
No, I'm
predict.
good.
To apologize for the crappy death that will kill the party.
Well, guys, I wish you all a good night. Go ahead and say goodbye to Twitch and Archives.
Goodbye, Twitch.
Goodbye, I didn't die.
Night night all.
Good job tonight, guys.
For once.
For once. And with that, do you hear the calling?